So this thing we have to put it aside and face the fact that we just have to, the rescue of our people, no forgiveness. Don't touch me, I don't touch you. We don't need your help. We don't need your charity, all those your garbage charity. We don't need it because you are wretched to compare to what we have. So the point here is that, my brother, you make a very good point. Everybody should buckle up your mind. Like as I said before, I see a lot of people come on the air. They say, "Oh, PM, these governors, these senators, these people that we expel." I always tell them that when they will start going after them, some of them, don't forget, they marry your sister married their mama married your papa. Blood go touch you. Remember, do not come and shout. Oh, the same thing is happening now. During the time of Mazin and the Kanu. Oh, you're shouting on the radio. You don't just shouting on the radio. You don't even have one gun. Now, those that have gun and defense, military is on the ground. This is not a community. This one is a country military. Not complaining. What we are in for. Simple as ABCD. Go ahead, change those that.
Thank you very much. Chukwumeze is restless. His hand is being up for a very long to say, and this always happens. I don't know why. Chukwumeze can just sound like it's not an easy space. Maybe like there's always something happening, popping out from here and there. Chukwumeze, the floor is yours.
Ejikwamba Biafra virus to flush out all those unwanted people. Yeah. Anyway, good morning, JD. Good morning, Ugochukwu. Onyawola Ekelemunu. Good morning, beautiful Biafran men and women, lovers of freedom. Good greetings to our friends, those who are supporting us, all the nations, both in the front door and at the back door. Greetings to all the haters of Biafrans, the ones in the front doors like Zoo, like Brite, the ones at the back doors. We know you, neo-colonial masters. Greetings. You see, I know you guys are wishing that one day you will wake up and come on space and you will not see any of Biafran space or the government space going on. But you see, the space now is just like oxygen for us. You know how the heart is when the heart don't get oxygen. Everything begin to become deoxygenated. So we need this space every day to go on. I want to tell Biafrans that self-preservation is the number one rule of law. Even when your enemy, even when Chukwokika has promised you that I will protect you from your enemy. When your enemy come and you don't defend yourself and you allow them kill you or kill your people, when you go to Chukwokika and ask him, Chukwokika, I was waiting for the protection. What happened? You didn't send it again. Chukwokika will ask you, what did you do first? Yes, what did you do first? You see, our God is not a God of magic. He's a God of process. You have to start the process. Then it will make everything look easy for you. You see, the reason why the zoo has not been Islamized today is because of our supreme leader, Onyindu Nnamdi Kanu, because they thought that they will hide it in secrecy and continue to carry out their evil agenda. But he came out and he spoke, exposed them. Yes, I exposed them beyond every reasonable doubt. And they could not do that again. Instead, they tried to see if they can be doing it sideways. But when they saw that the heat was too much, now they came out of their sheepskin and start showing the people of the zoo who they are. The reason why Biafrans are not massacred today, are not killed, in the hide is because of our PM, because he brought that new dimension with all his advisors and his cabinet members. And they play strategic form of artillery and military intervention, which is the guerrilla warfare you see us carrying out today. And when you see what we are doing, you can see that everything is working effectively. Very, very effectively. Top-notch soldiers defending Biafra territory. And the zoo, as known as the genocidal army, who only attack innocent men and women, helpless children, you understand, who carry out rape, pillage, massacre. You can see them, they're crying. Thanks to your Biafra Liberation Army, thanks to the men and women who have volunteered to give up their life for this land of Chukwukabiyama. And also kudos to the media team, those coming on space every day. You are doing ultimate damage. You see, propaganda is very evil when it becomes told all the time, over and over again. Eventually becomes a truth, which we make generations to generation wallow in ignorance, even make themselves open to the enemy. And I thank you all for coming out here every day to debunk. We debunk it, they shamelessly go back and write a rejoinder. It is because of what we are doing. The zoo has been so used in killing our people in silence, committing crime without the fear of what the backlash might be. Because number one, because of evil neo-colonial interests, because of Britain keeps covering up everything, because of the life of black Africans don't matter, according to one of their generals, what he said. But you see, we have come and we are changing this narrative, speaking every day, speaking every day, speaking every day. The greatest thing Biafra has done for me, done for the people of Biafra, is to realize that inside ability to understand that, to understand that, pardon my language, to understand that the freedom that you will get for yourself has to be brought to you by your own self. And that's why you see every one of us is doing what we are doing. Self-preservation, defense is part of it. You need to understand why you need to defend yourself before you can defend yourself. That's why you see Biafrans are doing what they are doing. Anywhere you go in the world, as a matter of fact, that's the number one human right. You have to defend yourself. In due time, after the restoration of Biafra, we are going to teach our people the lies that have been told over the course of history that has made us remain so docile the way we are, not up until today. And because of the hand of Chukwuke support our nation, we need to just restore Biafra first so that we can activate the full spirit of our ancestors so that they can come out. Because one thing about Biafra, we are spiritual people, and when we see the truth, it attracts us, but like a magnet. We need to relearn. We need to unlearn to relearn. We need to teach our people to understand that it is important. I was listening to, I think David and Nana should be aware of this program. It's one of our brother, you understand, Mazi DB. I listened to his program. He had a debate with some. It's such a shame, man, that they turn our brother to Okoko. But it's okay. With time, he will learn. They had a debate, and they asked him, what is it that you don't like about our ancient ancestors' ways of worshiping? He said, you don't like it because we believe in back to sender. We believe in Obiarebu. We believe in an eye for an eye and everything. But he said his own, believe in love your enemy, treat them with love, do this, do that. And I look at this man. You are in Germany when Hitler was ravaging the whole world. If the enemies of Germany love Hitler because they don't want to they don't want to kill anybody, today will you be able to be in Germany? No. Our God is a God of vengeance. You have to carry out that vengeance. I'm in my own house, eating with my family, doing nothing, and you invade my space, and you expect me not to fight you or even kill you, then you must be an idiot. Even when you go and meet your ancestors, they will place you at the lower echelon. You understand? So that those that have sense when they were alive can match on you very, very well. Then before they will now bring you up and teach you what you are supposed to do. You are where you are today because people of good conscience defended and defeated Nazism, neo-Nazis, and that's why you are where you are today. So my people, please, please and please and please, we don't want to be believing anymore. We want to know. The reason why you are here is because you know that Onyendu is genuine. He gave you evidences, sacrificed himself. That's why you are following him. The reason why we are following the Prime Minister is because we know, not that we believe. It's not something they write in book and tell us. No, we are seeing it kuro kuro. And I'm thanking God for this era that there are videos. We can take records. So in generation to come, maybe 100 years from now when we are long gone, our children will watch all these videos and they will not be believing again. They will have to know because they tell you take this thing without evidence. But when you know something, it's because you have proven it beyond every reasonable doubt. So we are going to let our people know that you have to defend yourself anyway, anyhow. The zoo is a cankerworm. The zoo are Dracula. The zoo is a evil monster. You understand? And you don't parley with monsters, you don't parley with Dracula, you don't parley with cankerworm. You take them head on. All those who are calling our Prime Minister's name, I see the likes of one of these Nollywood of the Igbo extraction that was giving interview talking after he quoted all his so-called uneducated, educated knowledge. At the end of the day, claimed to be so eloquent. At the end of the day, ended up fooling himself. You claim to be a lawyer, but you don't understand that the reason why every movement, most especially in the civil rights movement in the US, most of them were pioneers by lawyers that saw the law and they didn't like it. They made a move. But you are saying they should bring our prime minister and ask him questions. The reason why you are still wearing that red cap on your head is because of our PM. The reason why you are saying you're a Pradibo man is our PM. Because he's the master planner, the master strategist. And because of the kind of leader we have, you can see how Biafrans are. So I just want to say, now is not the time to keep on wallowing in your ignorance. Let's join us. Let's support this government. Let's support our PM. Let's support each and every one of us. We are carrying a cross to that finish line. When the person carrying it at the front is tired, let another person relieve him. So by so doing, we'll continue to have renewed energy. And we're not going to stop until we reach that finish line. So I just want to tell everyone thank you. Thank you so much for what we are doing. And we move airborne. Thanks.
Thank you so much, our brother Chukwumeze, for that wonderful submission. And we're still waiting for you to host Biafrans. You promised last time, but we still haven't. I know that you've been co-hosting with Naso and what have you for the proper training. Because in my head, I did training first before you know Ethiopia. We're still waiting for you. Because and it's very easy because I remember I welcome our sister Mary Takem. I remember when I was coming on space before, not even quite a long time ago now. Like I was coming to spaces when before our brother it was this Ifeanyi has an issue with his account. So I always when I get my account, like like it's crowded, and if I talk for maybe 3 minutes, that they will take the mic away and what have you, like because of timing and what have you. Although not necessarily timing, but they will ask you to hurry up. And like I had a lot to say. And when you see people that have too much to talk, they can actually host space. That's how I know. So Chukwumeze, we'll be waiting for you one day. We'll be waiting for you. You'll be hosting Biafrans like you promised, and we can't wait for that day to come.
I will definitely. I will.
Yeah, just look for one day and just host once, and then from there you.
Samiri, you will be my co-host.
You haven't even started. You look for. You choosing for co-host.
Chukuma, don't disqualify you already. Disqualify you already.
Anyway, thank you so much, my brother, for being here, and thanks, Mary, for being here. Before we go, let's go. Let's have Messi Kingsley before we go to Mary Tucker. Messi Kingsley, if you're there, I'll meet your mic, please. And welcome, you get why. Finally, you get why.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, JD. Good afternoon, Biafrans. Good afternoon, the whole world. I am happy to be here. I must announce this is my first time of coming to your space. I must
And we are
appreciate
happy
you.
to have you.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here. Before I continue, sorry if I may ask, JD, why do you choose to answer Ekperima?
Okay, that Ekperima comes when the disgruntled DOS people were calling our Prime Minister Ekperima.
Okay, I guess that.
Okay,
I get.
so,
I don't want to ask. I get that you adopted it. That's fine.
yeah, I
That's
adopted
fine.
it, and I've been using it since then. Go ahead.
To make it more pronounced that we are not afraid of it. Is well. So I want to appreciate everyone. Yes, continuing what I see the caption, self-defense and self-preservation is never a crime anywhere in the whole world. Which Nigeria is they agree, and they have their signature in that this thing. So everywhere in the whole world, whatever you are doing to defend yourself, because you can't sit down and see somebody coming to your doorstep or coming to your house with a cutlass or gun or whatever to take off your head, and you know any means to defend yourself, you want to wait. Just like our Prime Minister always say, want to wait for them to kill you. Then the next person standing by, we post it and we video it and post it. God forbid. We would like to tell our own story, not another person to tell our story. And I want to make us understand, Biafran, the true Biafran, that if not for our PM, if not that for the self-defense that our PM has introduced, do you think that the Nigerian government will be thinking? The answer is no. The last court sitting, Nigerian government called our leader, Masina Kano, for out of court settlements. I don't know if people understand. I mean, get it that way, because it was the judge, the Nigerian judge that brought that offer to our leader's lawyer that they should meet the executive, the presidency, for out of court settlement. Why? Because our leader has put a nail or put a rope on their neck when he appeared the last before this one, when our leader told them that anyone, be judge or whatever, that come to try him in Nigeria based on his rendition is a terrorist, because Nigeria is a signatory to that treaty. He cannot be tried in Nigeria. So they understand that language, because the mass trial of our leader is exposing the nature of Nigeria to the whole world. Mind you, this is a trial of the whole. This is a trial that the whole world are interested. So they know that they got the message. So they went back to put the house in order. The judge went to the presidency, told them, look at the dilemma, the danger that they are going to put themselves into if they should proceed with this trial, based on what Masinakan has revealed. So they know it was the presidency that told that told the judge, okay, offer them this hand, tell them to come for out of custom. Let it be, or make it that that's calling for them. No, but it was the government. Because why? The heat, apart from the revelation made by our leader in the courts, the heat again that they are receiving from our prime minister, making it uncomfortable, because they cannot continue to lose. Because our prime minister said that he is going to make the abduction of a leader to be more expensive, than free him. They're going to make they're holding him more expensive than free him. And this, thank God for the person of our prime minister. He is a man of his word. He does not say what he cannot do. He's not, in fact, he's a man of his word, and every word of his mouth has been keeping it. And he introduced our leader, Masina Kano, come preaching flag and that clean his people. Then our prime minister came as a dragon. He said, no, I cannot watch my people die and I fold my hand and talk about it and preach about it. No. He's always said that I'm not Masina don't call me here. Don't attempt to preach or fight like him. Though is my father, yes, but he's a different person. He's a different personality. I am a different person. I don't call himself a dragon. And he's never a water. He's never cool like our leader. Our leader has more human face, more conscience than our dragon. If you come to this struggle, yes, I want also liken two of them, our leader and our PM, as Jesus Christ and John the Baptist of the Bible. What does I say? John the Baptist, do you know he came before Jesus Christ? His mission was to make way for Jesus Christ, because the Bible said that he is the way maker. He wanted that to make way for Jesus Christ to come. And he came before Jesus Christ. He came preaching. When Jesus Christ finally came on the mountain where John was baptizing, John the Baptist told his followers, said, look at the one I told you that is coming. He said, I am baptizing you with water, but this after me will baptize you with fire. Do you get it? So our leader, Mas Nandikano, came like John the Baptist. Remember, our leader said, our PM said he has come to finish the work. Our leader, Mas Nandikano, came like John the Baptist. He came preaching because he came to make way. Our leader, Mas Nandikano, may not be the finisher. The way I'm saying is, judging by the biblical John the Baptist and am I coming out loud? Hello.
Go ahead.
Hello. Okay. So he said, preaching. That was why he has the commanding word. That's the preaching orator, the preaching power to convince the world. At least our leader came to prepare, because to water the land so that people will believe. Because if the people will not believe on this struggle, on this message, they will not believe the finisher. Just like John the Baptist, if the people, if you have not come to water the ground for Jesus Christ, to draw the heart of the people to believe on the message that Jesus Christ is coming to work on, they will not believe the message when he comes. So our leader, as preacher, came to prepare the ground, came to gather the soul, the heart, they water the ground, made the ground available. The finisher to come and gone. And when he finished, when our leader was about to finish his work, they appointed him. And before then, he introduced the finisher, just like John the Baptist introduced the Messiah to the people. He said, this is the one I told you, that's after me. And he don't baptize you with water, but he baptize you with fire. He said, listen to him. Our leader, when he's at his work, he introduced the finisher, being our PM. He said, listen, go and listen to this man. He's coming with a new dimension. He never said he's going to work like me, or he's coming to start start where I stop. No, he said he's bringing a dimension. He's coming with his own ideology. He's bringing a new dimension. He said, listen to him. He has gathered the hearts of Biafrans. He hold. They are prepared the ground, surrender, and hand them over to the Messiah. John Baptist handed over to our Prime Minister, that he is going to finish this work. Listen to him. Then our Prime Minister came. He said, I have not come as a preacher like our leader. I have not come to water the ground, but I have come to lead you, to take you to the promised land. I come as a dragon. I came with fire. But this was baptizing with water. Jesus with fire. Our leader cannot come preach. Our premise with fire as a dragon, and he is vomiting that fire, which is getting not the soul, but the whole world, making them uncomfortable, making them now to run head scatter. Let me tell you, the idea, the two options that the Nigeria has, the sellout, those that betray, let me say, the betrayers of a leader, and the doers. They bargain into options. One, when they succeeded in abducting our leader, he will either rot in jail, he will denounce Biafra struggle, then be freed. So that is the two options they gave them. And that's why when he was arrested, those in the US were jubilating, because two things this one must happen. It's either our leader under pressure, denounce the struggle and gain his freedom, or he will die in detention. So they thought that they have sealed him, they have finished the case. But that was why when he was arrested, the Nigerian government was bragging that IPOB has gone down, that this just give them a matter of time it will collapse. But they were surprised when they finished and when the dragon came to keep the lights burning, to keep the fire burning. They said, it was surprise to them. So this instance, nothing is happening. They become surprised because they were unable to kill him on detention, and now he's not coming out. He's not coming out to denounce the struggle. So they now offer him, what can we do? Because of the heat, not because of anything, not because of I don't know what the DOS are doing. Just what do we do so that he will come out to quell the fire the dragon is vomiting in the Biafraland. They have no option now but to bring our leader Nnamdi Kanu out. That was why if you listen to Iken Gurago, the other day he came to tell the whole world that he's resigning. I made that post in my this in the Facebook. I said I addressed him. I told him he should tell the whole world why he's resigning. It's not just that he wants to resign now. That man, Iken Gurago, was the anchor that the government used to connect to us. Let me tell you, Iken Gurago, before our leader was adopted, was sanctioned. He was suspended by our leader Nnamdi Kanu. He was never a member of IPOB under Nnamdi Kanu before his rendition. Then he was fully a Nigerian, and Ifeanyi Oba was his brother and his ally, a politician. They work hand to hand. Then when this idea of betrayal, of arresting our leader because of their 2023 election, because they said the Igbo presidency, they gathered themselves, all the Igbo elites, both our then lawyer Joffo and them. Then they have concluded, but how to get to the US? They need a member. Then they go through this Iago, who was with them before, because even though he was suspended, he still has friends. He now brought the table. He now receive or to convince the US, the two heads, they betray Nnamdi Kanu. That's why he was bragging. When they came back, you see his attitude. He was doing anyhow in the US. Nobody, they cannot do him anything. He has
the first speaker, first time, and we just allow you to roll because you're making a lot of points. But meanwhile, when you go to King Urago and what have you, all these people don't want to hear the stories. We know how they started. These are criminals. They don't deserve to mention in our programs and all what they'll be fighting for. At the end of the day, he wanted the onion to do that. Now he's in prison. I heard that he's coughing blood now. What have you? Maybe the main of the stories to see if you can get. Even the question gave me can't even make it was so bad that he can't even provide the things that they requested. And even with that, even if he did provide those things,
It's all personal kind of for out of customers. I don't know if people understand. I mean, get it that way because it was the judge, the Nigerian judge that brought that offered a hand to our leader, the executive, the presidency for out of customers. Why? Because our leader he cannot be tried in Nigeria. So they understand that language because the mass trial of our leader is exposing the nature of Nigeria to the whole world. Mind you, this is a trial of the trial that the whole world are interested. So they know that they got the message. So they went back to put the house in order. They joined to the presidency. So they to put their plot themselves into if they should proceed with this trial based on what President has revealed. So they know it was the presidency that told the judge, okay, offer them this hand, tell them to come for so let it be make it as if it was already that is calling for them. No, but it was the Nigerian government because why the heat apart from the barrier in the court, the heat again that they are receiving from a prime minister make and they're killing them. They're killing our people. Then our prime minister came as a dragon. He said, no, I cannot watch my people die under my watch and I fold my hand and talk about it and preach about it. No, He's always said that I'm not Mazinadi Kano. Don't call me here. Don't expect me to preach or fight like him. Mazinadi Kano, though, is my father, yes, but he's a different person. He's a different personality. I am a different person. Abdul call himself a dragon. And he's never a water. He's never cool like our leader. Our leader has more human face, more conscience than our dragon. If you come to this struggle, yes, I want also liken two of them, our leader and our PM, as Jesus Christ and John the Baptist of the Bible. What do I say? John the Baptist, do you know he came before Jesus Christ? His mission was to make way for Jesus Christ, because Bible says that he is the way maker. He wanted that to make way for Jesus Christ to come. And he came before Jesus Christ. He came preaching. And when Jesus Christ finally came on the mountain where John was baptizing, John the Baptist told his followers, said, look at the one I told you that is coming. He said, I am baptizing you with water, but this after me will baptize you with fire. Do you get it? So our leader, Mazinadi Kano, came like John the Baptist. Remember, our leader said, our PM said, he has come to finish the work. Our leader, Mazinadi Kano, came like John the Baptist. He came preaching because he came to make way. Our leader, Mazinadi Kano, may not be the finisher. The way I'm saying is, judging by the biblical John the Baptist and am I coming out loud? Hello?
Go ahead.
Hello? Okay. So he said, I come to finish this work. Our leader came preaching. That was why he has the commanding word. He has the preaching orator, the preaching power to convince the world that make him, at least our leader came to prepare, because he came to preach, to water the land so that people will believe. Because if the people will not believe on this struggle, on this message, they will not believe the finisher. Just like John the Baptist, if he have not come to water the ground for Jesus Christ, to draw the people to believe on the message that Jesus Christ is coming to work on, they will not believe the message when he comes. So our leader, as preacher, came to prepare the ground, came to gather the soul, the heart, to water the ground, make the ground available for the finisher to come and work on. And when he finished, when our leader was about to finish his work, they abducted him. And before then, he introduced the finisher, just like John introduced the Messiah to the people. He said, this is the one I told you that's after me. And he don't baptize you with water, but this one will baptize you with fire. He said, listen to him. Our leader, when he's about to finish his work, he introduced the finisher, being our PM. He said, listen, go and listen to this man. He is coming with a new dimension. He never said he's coming to work like me, or he's coming to start where I stop. No, he said he's bringing a new dimension. He's coming with his own pattern, his own ideology. He's bringing a new dimension. He said, listen to him, follow him, because our leader has gathered the hearts of Biafrans. He has prepared the ground, so he has now surrendered and now handed them over to the finisher, to the Messiah, like John Baptist handed over to Jesus Christ. Our leader handed over to our Prime Minister, that he is going to finish this work. Listen to him. Then our Prime Minister came. He said, I have not come as a preacher like our leader. I have not come to water the ground, but I have come to lead you, to take you to the promised land. I come as a dragon. I came with fire. But John Baptist was baptizing with water. Jesus baptized with fire. Our leader Mazinadi Kano came preaching. Our Prime Minister came with fire as a dragon, and he is vomiting that fire, which is getting not just the soul, but the whole world, making them uncomfortable, making them now to run head scatter. Let me tell you, the idea, the two options that the Nigeria has, they gave to the sellouts, those that betray, the betrayers, let me say, the betrayers of a leader. I mean, the doers, they bargain in two options for them. One, that when they succeeded in abducting our leader, he will either rot in jail, he will either die in detention, or he will denounce Biafra struggle, then be freed. So that is the two options they gave them. And that's why when he was arrested, those in DOS were jubilating because these two things, one must happen. It's either our leader, under pressure, denounce this struggle and gain his freedom, or he will die in detention. So they thought that they have sealed him, they have finished the case. But that was why when he was arrested, the Nigerian government was bragging that IPOB has gone down, that this just give them a matter of time it will collapse. But they were surprised when they finished and when the dragon came to keep the lights burning, to keep the fire burning. They said, it was surprise to them. So this instance, no one is happening. They become surprised because they were unable to kill him on detention, and now he's not coming out. He's not coming out to denounce the struggle. So they now offer him, what can we do because of the heat? Not because of anything, not because of, I don't know what the DOS are doing. Just what do we do so that he will come out to quell the fire the dragon is vomiting in the Biafraland. They have no option now but to bring our leader Nnamdi Kanu out. That was why if you listen to Iken Gurago, the other day he came to tell the whole world that he's resigning. I made that post in the Facebook. I addressed him. I told him he should tell the whole world why he's resigning. It's not just that he wants to resign now. That man, Iken Gurago, was the anchor that the Nigerian government used to connect to the US. Let me tell you, Iken Gurago, before our leader was adopted, he was sanctioned. He was suspended by our leader Nnamdi Kanu. He was never a member of IPOB under Nnamdi Kanu before his rendition. Then he was fully a Nigerian, and Ifeanyi Oba was his brother and his ally, a politician. They work hand to hand. Then when this idea of betrayal, of arresting our leader because of their 2023 election, because they say the Igbo presidency, they gathered themselves, all the Igbo elites, both our then lawyer Jofo and them. Then they have concluded, but how to get to the US? They need a member. Then they go through this Iken Gurago, who was with them before, because even though he was suspended, he still has friends with them. He now brought the table. He was about to deceive or to convince the US, the two head of the US, they betrayed Nnamdi Kanu. That was why he was bragging. When they came back, you see his attitude. He was doing anyhow in the US. They cannot do him anything. They cannot support. He has even brought the US family. He has destroyed it because all the media right now are in disarray because of this man. And the brother, nobody can suspend him. The other day he came. Last year he came. He said he want to resign. That was when the heat that our dragon, our prime minister, was giving to Nigeria. He suspected that they might release him. That was before election. That they might release him to come and stop our prime minister. Then he said that he wants to resign because he doesn't want our leader to come out and meet him in IPOB. He doesn't want that. He came down last year, say he was resigning, but when he see that after a while it was not released.
My brother is like, you lost your connection or something.
He's resigning. He knows what he's running for. He knows what he's running for. So that is just the game. So I want to thank God. I want to appreciate God.
Yeah, it's like
you're losing your network and yeah, please try to make it snappy and
just conclude, please.
Leave Iken Gurago.
Yeah, we don't need this Iken Gurago issue.
I do visit my friend land, Biafra. It's happening here, my brother. So I want to appreciate everyone. Let me just
make it snappy.
The host
please.
And everyone listening to me. And let us keep this fire burning, supporting our prime minister, supporting everyone that needs to support in time like this. Even though those that don't have money to contribute, in time like this, give your voice. I listened to very dark man the other day. He was giving what to Cubana, yes. I say yes. I supported him. I say because those people that are supposed to be the voice, because this
my brother, this
are kind of the voice,
please.
But they choose to be silent. They choose to be mum. don't know what is. I don't know. But Biafra gave
Mercy,
him the
Mercy,
toto.
can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir.
Yeah, just make it snappy. Our sister hand is up. And secondly, all those you can Giranya, Kubana, these guys are novice, they are nobody. I just want to let you know they're not relevant. Those that are relevant,
Okay.
those that are fighting for the liberation of our people right now. That is what is more important. Just that the fact is that there's Biafrans all over the world who can move mountains. Example is our prime minister. If it's not something about Biafra, you never know that such a person exists. So all those non-entities that only flashing money, that you cannot trace where the money come from, is not important, my brother. We just thank you so much, and round up so we can give our sister mic.
Hello.
Yeah. Just round up.
Yeah, just round up.
Messi
Messi King, sir. Kingsley. Can you hear us, Messi Kingsley? Can you hear us? Okay, it's like he lost his connection finally or something like that. Anyway, you made a lot of points, and the first speaker, first time you come into our space or something, and we just allow you to roll because you're making a lot of points. But meanwhile, when you go to King Gurago and what have you, all these people don't want to hear the stories. We know how they started. These are criminals. They don't deserve to be mentioned in our programs, and all what they've been fighting for. At the end of the day, he wanted the onion to dead. Now he's in prison. I heard that he's coughing blood now and what have you. Maybe they're making up the stories to see if he can get even the bed condition they gave him. He cannot even meet up the bed condition because it was so bad that he can't even be able to even provide those things that they requested. And even with that, even if he did provide those things, it's not even a guarantee that they were even going to give him bail anyway. Anyway, thank you so much, our brother Messi Kingsley. I think your mic is back. If you want to use a minute or so, and then to conclude, so we can go to our Mary Taken before we come to have, because we'll be rounding up soon. Messi Kingsley, are you there? Okay, maybe you cannot hear us. Our sister Mary Taken, welcome and thank you for coming. I see you in the other program that our Minister of Information hosted. That was it yesterday also. So I came in. I was going to take my, but I see that it's a different kind of program because we want to bring our people from Ibibio and the rest of it on that side, just like university is hosting in regards to the coastal region and Igodomigodo, Ika, and also and the rest of it, other states within the Igodomigodo side. So it's a very good way. It's a welcome development because university, his own program now, at least a lot of people have waken up from there. That's why they are attacking them. They don't want them to come on space. Whenever he's on space, it's either they shut it out twice or even before he finished the space in the whole time. It's just ridiculous. But at the end of the day, it means that it's true that what they're doing is actually penetrating. That's why these people are just fighting tooth and nail to say, although they know that they have failed already, by the way. So it's a good thing that our minister, hopefully those people can come up. I know the hosting spaces is not an easy something. It's easy to say it or to be a speaker or something, but when you pick up this thing and sit down in one place and what have you, it's although anyone can do it, but hopefully they will come up and then they start doing and help. And especially now that our sister Stella has an issue with her account as well, so it's not an easy thing because everything now has been having challenges equally. So hopefully people will come up and then fill some of the. We only got at least Thursday and Friday at the moment, which is a university and the one that I'm hosting. But at least the other ones, at least people should come and fill up the gap. It's a clarion call for everyone. It's not meant for anyone that's. It's not meant for one person to do it. It's not an easy thing. Thank you so much, our brother, Messi Kingsley. Mary Tekam, the floor is yours. Be mindful that it still had a lot of people that they have two new persons so that we can get them in as well. Thank you so much. And the mic is yours.
Thank you very much, G. Walker. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, our Minister Ugo. Good afternoon, University. Good afternoon. Happy.
Mary, Mouthpiece came here. He called GD Walker, GD Walker. You now called him GD. What did you call him?
GD Walker.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, university. Just you haven't seen anything yet. Go ahead.
Okay. And good afternoon, our minister, Simon. Good afternoon, Emeka. Good afternoon, Ben Jones. Good afternoon, Christopher. Good afternoon, Otunwanya. Good afternoon, everyone here. Nonso, Tina, our PM. Our PM, good afternoon, Itare Kondo. Good afternoon, the dragon. Good afternoon, our leaders, very special. The most, intelligent, the most God-given son, everything you can ask in this world. That is why Sioux are panicking. They are panicking. Nigerian Sioux government, as our leader, they said, they are panicking. You must. Good afternoon, our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the whole world, the love of the heart. Good afternoon. Yes, you must defend yourself, my people. That is the truth. This topic is very, very good. Not only our PM saying it, and you know yourself, and you're so lucky. This was not be only for Biafra, no. Now for the whole, even Sioux Mugu, the jihad coming to your land, because we now, we are ready to defend ourselves. That is the truth. You must defend yourself. You hear me? Self-defense is not a crime. Oh. When you stand jihad, terrorist Nigeria, carrying AK-47, sending you out in your own land, come from desert, in the name of say peace, in the name of say that, in the name of say cow. What are they doing in the peace by you, destroying a mother, kill a mother, begin go they cry for the back of the mother. Some begin and mother go tie right, then go tie begin for back. As Nigerian, all of us, as we they do. Die begin for back. And you will see begin don't die, mama don't die. The other one, if you want carry him go, you go they cry. The holy mama die when you don't, the mother will don't pass away. Why you will not? Why you will not defend yourself? Tell me why. Our PM is living his palace, is living how to be say when this kind of summer, he go just relax for his own cool room. They relax, they enjoy yourself, they enjoy himself. But he leave all those things when other people doing as a young man like him. Let me tell you, people, Biafrans, he leave all those things. He face monkeys in Nigeria and our own, even our Biafrans children. They will say, hey, come back. You where you are living in the hell, inside the fire. Fire safe even better past that kind of place. And you will tell someone who live in paradise, there you say, please, look at how to live a life. And you say, come back here and talk, leave Nigeria. You're a monkey, as they call you people. Banana monkey, rotting banana. Biafrans, we have no time. We have no time. I'm telling you guys the truth. The whole world. Itare Kondo, our leader, the dragon. You see, let me tell you guys, that guy will just talk the word from beginning. He talk like good word. There is a time where good, where you want to, I don't know to call him. Let me just not say the word. I just said the beginning of the word, it was so nice. That is the truth. Our dragon, what I pick in his word, that is the truth. You see, dragon, our leader, president of our leader now, Simon Ekpa, Itare Kondo, Aburuburu. even Egberima. That is the truth, because he has many names. Dragon is not a symbol of his name when he tell the whole world, take no harm. It's not a joke. We have a dragon, God precious. There is a dragon who live inside water. There is a dragon who live water and the upland. And he only have his own mission where God Almighty sent him. Is very, very dangerous dragon. That is the truth. Even a pastor won't go to the Old Testament and tell you the guys, you will know what it means. It's true. Special, you can call it not a Satan, you understand? Because everybody, then they mix everything, you know. There is special creator, God greater. You can call it maybe the way when he cannot do his own mission without God sending. You cannot do it. You can call it maybe demon or whatever, or everybody now God, now everything as nature and God great. But God, even Satan, you are worshiping. Good Satan, some of people are worshiping. Now God, now in greater Satan. You hear me? It was a very, very good friend to God. Even now God greater, now God right hand. He not collect anything from Amo. You they hear me? But there is disadvantage. There is advantage. There is disadvantage. So how now they call it? You know, there is something you will get good and you will get bad. There is something you can take where you cannot carry it. Oh, now God greater, you have to know where you go. You will not take it. So for the dragon side, our God Almighty, you know that this is the time. That is why he bring that special God greater for where him been sleep. He said this is his own time to him to deal with demonic people. Because this one now, God, you can't, you know, this fight, we are fighting between God and Satan and demonic. And you, if you don't know, they say Biafra is a spirit. And that is the truth. No be lie, yo. No be lie, I'm telling you guys. So what we have to know, now we to defend ourselves is right. The time where they share our blood for nothing, they share our blood till even the God said, cry. He knows he cannot walk without you to stand up by yourself. And he knows most of our people don't sow themselves to the worst thing that they sow their soul. You don't know? And now, who wake up you? The people like us to know that this is the truth and you seen it is staring on you. What are you supposed to do? Now to stand up and fight Britain. Because there is man here in between us where God sent as the present. Our leader don't wake up us. That is the truth. Our leader will come out is a king. A king, he will prepare his feet. You don't expect him, me and you. When our leader come out, he will come and talk. People go say, Simon Ekpa, he don't do this, Simon Ekpa, he don't do that. Don't you remember the time our leader said, if you see who will even do more than me, I will go and relax. I will go and rest. We need person. He need people. That will not be the one where we see need 10,000 people. He said, if he even have somebody, a honest person, then he will rest. He will hand over to him. That is the spirit word speaking. If you don't know, you understand me? Say there is no any two Simon Ekpa. There is no 2, 3, 4, 5 Simon Ekpa. This is only this one person where our leader was even using a parable to tell Biafra. And he's here to us. And his mission is to declare Biafra. Our leader come out and sit down to his throne and bless Biafrans. That is the thing. You don't know. Because Britain knows. Nobody stand with Britain. Let me tell you guys another thing again. Britain is the person, is the people, is the demonic. We colonize a Nigerian sue government names. They are the company of Nigeria. So you will not expect if Britain doesn't say a word, because now they want Nigeria. You will not expect another country to interfere for their own business. But do you know the lucky we have? Why Britain so angry? Because our leader used word. He said it. He destroyed all the demonic. So what we need now, we to stand, no face for faces, as you call so government, Nigerian Britain. We must stand up to declare Biafra. 2 December, vote, fund, love your soldiers, because when you fund, that is the key. Make sure your hand is in the book of life by voting, by putting your name in the data. Please, my people, very, very important. Thank you. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Johnny Walker, thank you. Ugo, let me go to the back and listening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, our sister Mary Taken, for that wonderful submission. We know what's coming. We know it's going to be lengthy. And thank you for bringing those points up, because at the end of the day, Biafra is here already. Every effort that our government have been putting in this, it didn't go in vain. We are chasing it, and we know that the date is coming. 2nd of December is sacrosanct. It's not going to change. Thank you so much, our sister Mary Taken, for that wonderful one. And guys, I'll be taking. I think I'll be taking final submissions. This is almost 1 a.m. I actually wanted to finish 12 today, but I see that there's a lot of hands, and then I decided to push it back a little bit. So from Rage, because Rage is the only one that's hand is up, although there's still 3 people that's in front, but I will just give it to Rage. But I will take in final submission going forward from when Rage finishes and all that, so that I can be able to finish early instead of 2 a.m. Rage, the mic is yours. Make it snappy, please. Thanks.
Okay. All right, my brother. Thank you very much, my dear brother. Greetings to all Biafrans all over the world. Greetings to all the great comrades. Right, please, the love of freedom. I want to say very big thank you to all of you. The effort you have put in for our freedom. Indeed, we must be free. I say my special greetings on behalf of all the people Biafra. Our amiable and fearless Prime Minister, the Ambassador of Peace, His Excellency Nancy Simon Ekpa, our Biafra delight, the pride of MNK. So we are indeed very indebted to you for all that you do for us. We salute you for your courage and your fearlessness before our enemies. We cannot really thank you enough. I just want to say a very big thank you. Thank you for the work you are doing for us. I really appreciate it. I also want to thank our great leader, Mansi Nnamdi. You know, every time when I'm greeting him, I do this, that he was kidnapped by Nigerian government from Kenya. Really, many of the court judgment from Nigeria courts have been in his favor. Example is the appeal court that have set him free, asked for his immediate release and compensation to judge him again, because he cannot build legality upon illegality and allow anything to stand. You understand? So the Nigeria being who they are, for the fact that they don't obey rule of law and they don't even know anything about law, they disobey those orders in their own court, flagrant violation, stuff like that. Even the UN also gave their verdict that our leader should return to Kenya as well. They gave 6 months ultimatum, which had elapsed for over 2 years now. Nothing is done. And this is why you see when the chief of defense staff Christopher Musa come to cry that EU are not doing anything. Finland is not doing. Chief of Staff should also understand that UN gave their verdict that this man that you kidnapped from Kenya should be returned to Kenya, that this man should be set free. That you disobeyed the UN. So the world knows Nigeria for who they are. You understand? Don't think that EU is still EU. They are not. These are very intelligent people. These are wise people. UN, they are wise people. You understand? So when you see that you are crying for they should hand over the Prime Minister of Biafra, Simon Ekpa, to you to key, just like you are doing to our leader there, and they don't answer you. You need to think and ask yourself question: why are all these things happening? It's because they know that you don't obey rule of law. They know that you break international laws, you commit international crimes, and you don't care. You understand? So this is the way they pay you back when you are crying that they should hand over the Prime Minister of Biafra to you. You understand? Taken, you understand, by the Nigerian authority, their military, government, they care for this. So they kidnap him and they refuse to release the man upon the court that says that the appeal court that says that he should be released. And they did not even keep him in prison, they keep him in DSS dungeon, where he is being tortured night and day. You understand? So this is the injustice that is done against us as Biafrans from the south and the southeast. You understand? Because they feel like we have been too quiet all over the years. So, like the topic is saying in this place, first of all, before I move to the topic, I also want to greet the Biafra Army, the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra Resistance Fighter, Biafra Navy, Biafra Air Force, and every arm-carrying group in Biafraland that are defending our children, that are defending our women, that are defending our land, defending our youth. We cannot really thank you enough. Thank you for the great work we are doing. Biafra Defense Force will say thank you. The truth is that one of the reasons why you will always get victories over the enemies is because the people of the land are with you. The God of the land is with you. Even the gods of the land is with you. The land itself is with you. You understand? The ancestors, our ancestors, and the souls, our dead heroes, they are with you. They know that this is just cause. Nature is with you. Not fight to our home, to hijack our land, just to conquer our land and steal our resources. You understand? And we cannot just fold our hands and watch. Coming to the topic, carrying firearms for self-defense against terrorists is not a crime. This is the whole truth. It needs no further explanation, because in the recent, the terrorists that come against you, that come to conquer our land, that are being sponsored by the Nigerian government, the British government, conquer our land so that they can steal our resources. They did not come empty-handed. They did not come with ordinary water. They did not come with firearms. Are people that come to kill you with firearms, to kill your innocent children with firearms, to rape your women with firearms, to commit all manner of atrocity, to do oil bunkers, to take over the oil that is in our land and handed them over to the Sultan of Sokoto, who controls over 21 oil wells in Biafraland. You understand? The people that come to protect these people's interests, they did not come empty-handed. They come with firearms. So in order for you to defend yourself, you must confront them with firearms. You understand? So this is the right thing to do. It's only amount to gross foolishness that somebody come to kill you with AK-47 and you are going to be to defend yourself against that person with stick or with water. That is foolishness. You understand? So the right thing to do is when they come to kill you with firearms, you confront them with firearms to defend yourself. And we have the right to defend ourselves. It is only a trick, like it has always been said, that we know that somebody is coming to cut it down, and it still stands there. Even the most foolish animal in this world, when you have made an attempt once to kill it, and it says that you've made the attempt to kill, in fact, it will run for its dear life. If it can attack to defend itself, it will attack you to defend itself. You understand? and we are not trees, we are not animals. What makes you think that the Nigeria Army, Police, DSS, and what have you, they call themselves in uniform, who are committing acts of terrorism in our land? We will just sit down and fold our hands and allow them to keep on committing their atrocities in our land. Like I've already said, all over the north, middle belt, other places, it is the terrorists that are sending people away from their communities, dislodging people from their homes and send them into IDP camps. You understand? But right there in our Biafraland, it is the military, it is the police. They come in uniform. The same people, these are the same people committing all these crimes in the north. But they come to our land in uniform to displace people like it happens in Oklahoma today. In Oklahoma, right there in Oklahoma, our people are in IDP camp. You understand? That is the work of the military. You get that we will never allow. Nobody will allow it. Like my little daughter. You understand? I can't even allow a fly to bite her. I will lay ambushment and make sure that I hunt down that fly. You understand? How much more somebody coming to rape our guests, our women that we take so much pride in, and you expect us to fold our hands? My brother, if I cannot even afford firearms, I go lay and even a bite, I will come out, don't fire you. You understand? You think that we will to come and rape our women, conquer our land, kill our women, kill our children, like it happens in Benue? Each time I watch that video that happened in Benue, when that woman back her baby, the kid have shot that baby down. The baby, the woman was tying baby on her back. The baby did not know that her mom is there. You understand? All these things are happening, but the Nigerian army cannot go to that to put a stop for all of it. But it's only Biafraland that they see that they will come and make. Why can't you go and make this in all these northern states, Benue, Middle Belt, where the West, where all these crimes, terrorism are happening? Because they know that they are the same. This is why they are not bothered. They are not concerned about anything that it's only in Biafraland. Because that is the mandate that Britain has given to them. You understand? So the terrorism that is happening in Nigeria today is being committed, is being sponsored by the Nigerian government. You understand? This is why you said that the military in Nigeria, the police in Nigeria, they are enemies of everybody. Whether you are a child, you are an adult, when you see the police, you just see an enemy. It's even better sometimes. It's better, you feel safer in the presence of an armed robber, in the presence of a higher assassin. You feel safer in their presence than in the presence of the Nigerian police and the Nigerian military. This is what happens here in Nigeria. We said no to all of these things. We say no to all of these things. That's why we must rise up and defend ourselves. Isoko, don't fold your hand. Urobo, don't fold your hand. We are all Biafrans. They divide us. They've come together and speak in one voice. Our strength will be greater. Our might will be greater. And the enemies will tremble. You understand? Everybody get up and fight for freedom. We have suffered too much in Nigeria. We have been killed too much in Nigeria. We have been so enslaved too much in Nigeria. Let me tell you one thing to all our Isoko and Urobo. Anything that has to do with presidents under Nigeria, my brother, forget it. Then when Biafra comes, Isoko person can become a prime minister in Nigeria. Urobo person can become a prime minister in Nigeria. Get that understanding. Don't allow anybody to deceive you. When they tell you that we're from Benin, then you ask them, this Benin, where is Benin from? Because the Ikodomigodo that I know about, they have the same culture, the same dressing, everything in common with the Igbo people. They have the same with us. So if we are from Yoruba, why is it that we don't have anything in common with them? If we are from Hausa, maybe you may claim to be. Why is it that if you are not us, you are not us? You understand? So I just really want to thank you guys for the great work you are doing. My name is Regent Fury. I'm an Isoko speaking Biafra. And I am proud of my nation. I am proud of my Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. I am proud of my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am proud of my military, Biafra Defense Force. God bless you all. I yield.
Thank you so much, our brother Regent Fury, for that wonderful submission, and lengthy one indeed. You know, you did raise a lot of things, because You know, our people before they were having this thought that maybe okay, the narrative that the enemies have sold to them, like they actually believe on it. But because of the preaching and the teachings from our people, a lot of people have started waking up. Apart from you guys that's always on the spaces and speaking and what have you, a lot of people now have started waking up, and then they realize that, you know, like all this that they've been telling them for all this while, it's all fake. Because it was the Islamic State of Nigeria people that went and done the attires of and regalias of the Biafra army, and commit all those rape and what have you in those places, and then they try to use it as a weapon of war, because that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing, and they got those advice from the British, and when these people come up and they start talking about human rights and what have you, and you look at them like, yeah, are you guys even serious? Islamic State of Nigeria is there to do the harm. They don't care. So our most of our people that on those regions, and then they tell that actually was true, even up to date. Someone was still saying it, that a lot of people haven't still waking up. But with the coming of Biafra, a lot of things is going to change the people's mind. They will be reset, and that is definitely is going to happen. Guys, like as I said, I'm taking the final submissions at the moment. So we'll just go to Happy Ume. I know you haven't spoken. If you can take up to 3 minutes, I'm going to give you up to 3 minutes, Happy Ume. The mic is yours, please.
Thank you, guys. Can
Go
you
ahead,
hear
you're
me?
audible.
Okay. Just want to thank all of you for what you're doing. My first thank goes to Martin and the Kami. I just want, the thing that is annoying me right now is that fact that the police head or whatever he is has the boldness, the tenacity to tell us that he's seeking for peace. And my anger, again, is to the elders, the so-called people that call themselves elders, that 28 people were killed in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's house. His parents were killed, and nobody, because they've given them some change, and they think they are now somebody, and they are not even talking about it. And may I remind them that our women that were kidnapped are still being raped by this so-called military, wherever they kept them. You shall not be well with all of them. The thing that makes me feel sorry for them sometimes is that they don't even know how angry, how determined that we are, that this never again, Biafra or nothing. My brothers and sisters, keep up the good work. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak here for the first time. Continue. May God continue to bless you. May the God of our forefathers continue to guide us.
Thank you so much, our sister. Happy Ume for that quick one. Thank you so much for coming. This is the first time I've seen you on this side of the space, because I think maybe you've been gracing other spaces, but I haven't seen you speaking in one of our spaces. Thank you so much, and keep up the good work as well, because I always hear this Happy Ume in our fundraising all the time. That's a gallant Biafrans that are doing the needful. And again, guys, like you all remember, like in 2 days' time, I think, on my time, we'll be having another fundraising. We'll have to keep on, like doing the needful. It does not matter how small or big it is. It's still a good thing. $1 can save the life of a Biafran. You can see what's going on in other parts of Islamic State of Nigeria regions. It's unbelievable to compare with what the kind of peaceful environment our people are enjoying in Biafra territory. Because if you look at it in another way, if something gone wrong, you can imagine, apart from the human aspect of it, you can imagine ordinary, probably the last time you went home was maybe a couple of months ago, and now the terrorists are sleeping in your bed. Can you even imagine that kind of thing? Taking over everywhere, taking photos and destroying things, and Raguma, the whole of anything at all, on their way, bulldozing everything. You can imagine that. And this is the kind of thing. And not only that, and at the end, they will use the power of the Islamic State of Nigerian government and change the location of your village and rename it. When you go to Google Map will be telling you Ahmed Musa village instead of your normal village that we honor. Can you imagine that? So at least if not for anything, that's something will spark you. It will make you to, like, do the needful and then join your people and let's acquire this thing once and for all. Because we even have someone that is standing in that gap at the moment. So the whole opportunity is there for us to take this bull by the horn. And we'll do that because our government is right in front of it doing the whole thing for us. Thank you so much, our sister Happy Eme, for that quick one. Ugo Buzo, if you dare, take 3 minutes as well, because we're rounding up so that when the last person speak, and then Ugo Chukwu Nakwadone. Ugo Buzo, the mic is yours.
Yeah, thank you, God Walker. I'm so grateful. I am in the Biafra homeland. I just came to a place where you can find network. This zoo country, their own is very, very epileptic. I thank you for giving me the opportunity. I thank Otunwa Mwanya. I thank Ugochukwu. I thank all the ministers present. I am so grateful for our men on the ground. Biafra Defense Forces, they are doing marvelous work. The evidences are there, scattered all over the place. I just want to thank Nnamdi Kanu, a wonderful guy made of steel. They weren't able to break him, and then came on board our indefatigable Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, Okpukponyere Agụwan n'Africa, Okpukponyere ndị Nigeria. Ọkpụkpụ gbadoro ha n'onu n'elu adịghị mma, bụpụ adịghị mma. I am so grateful. I am so grateful to all of you ministers. You people are doing awesome job. It's really amazing how Biafra is coming so fast. It's really so amazing. Talking about carrying arms, you see, we come to discover that if they don't call you terrorists, you are not fighting for freedom. If they don't call you terrorist because you are defending yourself, defending yourself is your inalienable right. It's your right to defend yourself. And you can't defend yourself with empty hand. You can't. Nobody defends himself. Naturally, when somebody wants to hit you in the face, do you keep your face and start praying? Oh, if I'm going to go around and care, no. No, the right thing we're doing is that we are armed to the teeth to defend ourselves. And it is happening. It's happening at the speed of light. Master Simon Egwa, I can't thank him enough because he has made this agitation so pragmatic. He made these things, provided the weapons, and the guys are using this thing effectively. Something is happening in this zoo country. I know where I am speaking from right now. This place used to be a place where, all of us are afraid. But right now, they have gone back to their shell, and we have defeated them. So carrying arms is the right thing to do. Nobody that has fought for any nation that didn't carry arms. When the Jews were being killed all over the world, I learned that they were the first people that started this suicide bombing. They didn't fold their arms and started praying and then, praying for God to fight for them. God has already armed you, giving you everything. In fact, someone said that everything has been given, but everything has not been taken. So God has given us the power to defend ourselves, the brain. And I thank Biafrans all over the world. You guys are wonderful, very creative. You see, the reason why they are fighting tooth and nail, they don't want us to create our own unique state of nation, our own unique state of republic. Sometimes some people will refer to us as Japan of Africa. I say, no, we are beyond Japan. If we have started when we have started, these Japanese people wouldn't, see our back. So carrying arms is the right thing to do. In fact, if we don't do it, we'll be killed. See, how can you allow ordinary Marudin Fulanese, carrying cows, carrying the AK-47, and you think you can face him with ordinary stick or with ordinary mouth or with prayer? We've been praying. I remember when I was in Lagos, we used to go to church and pray for Nigeria in distress. Do you know that prayer really worked? Because we are praying negative prayer. When you say a country is in distress and you are praying for the country in distress, it continues to distress and to the extent of this, disintegration. You know, so I am so grateful for you guys. I am so grateful. Since you are rounding up, let me yield my mic and then let another person, somebody is raising his hand. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to talk.
Thank
God
you so
welcome.
much, our brother Ugobuzo Ochake. Thank you,
Ugobuzo.
Ugobuzo Ochake, for
Yes,
that
sir.
wonderful submission. Because at the end of the
Thank
day,
you.
our people are waking up. There's no hope left. There's no hope
Yes,
left. Like one of our
greatly.
sister, I think I was a male. I think I forget her name. She said that for 40 years they've been praying for Nigeria, praying for 30 years. Sorry, praying for Nigeria, and the whole prayer.
That's Sister Choma.
Yeah, Shoma.
Yes,
Yes,
That was
exactly, Shoma. Thank you, our co-host, Shoma. She said that they've been praying. She's been praying for Nigeria for 30 years, and none of those prayers work. How is it
yes.
going to work? It is not going to work
No,
because you pray negative
no.
praying, because Nigeria is not meant to be.
Yes,
Even
yes,
Chukwokike know that Nigeria is not meant to be. And by the way, they prayed the wrong prayer to start with, let alone my so
yes.
thank you so much, Gobuzo. Thank you so much for that.
so. And
Yes.
Go
JD,
ahead.
Thank
I
you.
just want to use this opportunity to tell people that was not paying much attention. I want them to pay very close attention to what our brother said here. He said the places where they don't used to go before, now they can go there freely. And who are those people in those places? Terrorists in uniform, Nigeria, terrorist men. If you don't know what terrorist people are, these are Nigerian so-called military people. So if you are out there, you know, I want you to understand something, that our people are very happy with the United States of Biafra, with the facto government in the Biafran government in exile, de facto government in a homeland. So if you are out there with your AK and your machine guns, trying to deprive them from this joy that their brothers all over the whole world have come together in one to give them, that means you want to die. And I just want people to understand that our people are happy for what the brothers and sisters, which is the arrowhead, the prime minister, and the government in exile, and the facto government in homeland is doing. So I just want people to pay very much attention on the joy on the face of our people from back home. So you there out there that want to castigate or trying to put or trying to say negative and lies, because Nigeria that spit into your mouth that you so much believe on is a lie and a corrupt and scamming entity. So people, please pay much attention from people from back home. They are giving you the right information. And the point is just that where they don't used to move around before, terrorist organization called Nigerian State and their hitmen, which is their military people, they call them military, but these are terrorist collaborators, have deprived them from this, having this free time in their own ancestral land. But today, Biafra Defense Force has made it possible. They can go there freely, relax, just like as you have it in the Western world here. Thank you so much. That is what I want to draw people attention to go and listen to it again and again.
Thank you so much, our brother Ugochukwu, for that observation. Thank you so much for that, because it means that the government policies and what the BDF is doing, the activities and all that, it's working wonders. Because if where you've been going before for a very long time and then people stop going and now they're going back, it means, yes, exactly the truth of the whole thing, that the security in the South it way better than any other part in that Islamic state of Nigeria. Thank you so much, our brother, for picking that up. And Gloria Igwe, before we go to Chukwumeze, Chukwumeze always have bumps in his way before he can talk. And it's always been like that anyway. Gloria Igwe, if you're there, please unmute your mic and you have 3 minutes, please. If you're there, Gloria Igwe. Gloria Igwe, you just requested for the mic. There's no picture, everything is dark. And Gloria Igwe, please, if you're there, seems not to be there. Freedom for all. If you're there, please, 3 minutes, your time.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Biafrans. All here, Biafrans. GD Walker. Can anyone hear me?
Go ahead. There's a little bit background noise or something like that. I'm not quite sure. But go ahead.
Okay, let me, because I think I'm using my earpiece.
Please, if you can take it off, please. Thank you.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Go ahead. It's better now.
Okay. So, I'm greeting all of you. Otunwa Mwanya Ugo, Jide Walker, the host. Christ, Nonso, Biafra Freedom, and Enoho. In fact, I don't even know, but all I know is that we have a lot Biafrans who are so dedicated on this our liberation. So there is something that I'm just I decided to say if I will, ask here. There is one of my friend here that the wife is back home, but he has been contributing. So he wants to see if he will, apply for the ID card for him and the wife, but the wife is not in the town. The wife is not in the country here yet. The wife is still in the zoo. So is it possible to apply? And he has been contributing only with his own email address. You understand? But he used to put the wife's name and his own names as well in the contribution. So if like now that he wants to apply for the ID card with him and the wife, is he going to use that the same contribution he has been contributing to apply for the ID card, or the wife has to do her own contribution separately?
So, thank you for the question. To my understanding, I think there was someone that asked Prime Minister this similar question a couple of weeks ago or something. Although before, anything to do with government, it's not something that is stagnant. It's like every day things keep changing based on the information of what is coming out from the people. It's just like this. Before I come to your question, it's just like this Biafra self-referendum voting that's ongoing. Initially, when we started with the Gmail, and then we started having issues with the Gmail, and it was stagnant a little bit to an extent. And then the government and they changed the model, and then they brought in this new dimension that came in, and that was what hit the jackpot. And now we are 40 plus million counting. So regarding to this, regarding to this registration of the ID card of 18, initially the Prime Minister was saying that it's an individual something. And okay, for example, let me give you an example. Like if somebody is from maybe not a Biafran, but one part of the person has to be a Biafran. So like if you marry someone like a foreigner or something, I don't think that you can do that. But if that person is a Biafran, I stand to be corrected anyway. If that person is a Biafran and they be contributing, I don't know if combined contribution is included or allowed. I'm not quite sure. I haven't had that question before in regard to combined contribution. But usually they have to have a separate receipt. But if the receipt is combined with both names, I think you should be eligible to apply for the ID card. It does it although what you can do, if you go to the Biafra Security and Administration website, through their WhatsApp or I think Telegram, you can ask them that question and they will respond. They do respond, I think, in a matter of I think a minute or hour or something like that. So they will give you the full detail of. You know why government shift all those things? Because the government, because it's quite a long time ago. You will see program ongoing and people bringing issue that's got nothing to do with that program, and then the government prioritize everything and move it to whichever department that you have to go, because this is a functioning government. This is not an organization. So that people are there to do that. Only that if you go there and see the kind of questions that the people are bringing, you will marvel. You can imagine what the government have been facing forever. An easy something. To run a government is not an easy something. At the end of the day, we will get everything right. You won't get everything right at start, but definitely we'll get everything right. So I believe that something should be possible, but if I stand to be corrected, like I said, but if you want a proper information or so, if someone cannot get it here, if you go to their website, they have a what do you call it, WhatsApp and Telegram group. So you can just ask questions directly there, but don't put your information or anything that it shouldn't be in public space on that forum. You can write them directly, but they have their platform where you can ask questions and then they will reply you with your problem. But don't put your email, phone number, or full name on that. The only place you can do it is if you are texting them directly on WhatsApp, or there's a WhatsApp and Telegram that was pinned on that website. So if you click it through your phone, then you message them directly. But if you go through their website, you only go into comment section to write something, but you have to join that group first before he can do that. And I hope your question is answered. Or if I didn't get it right, someone else can maybe help.
Can I help
Go
you?
ahead.
Can I help you? My brother, what I want to ask you is, when you marry and give birth to children, whatever the father does, the children carries it on. Let's say during the marriage when they go where divorce can't happen. The woman divorce the man, go and marry another person. You understand? She's answering another name. What am I trying to say? Contribution done can only be transcended to the children as long as they are below 18 years. But on the aspect of the husband and the wife, it has to depend on the weight of your contribution. Yes, before she can be considered to also benefit that special status. So what I would say is he should just make the receipt into two. When he donates for himself, he donates for his wife. And when he's doing that, let him use his wife's email and everything so that she can also claim her own receipt. And whatever contribution she makes, yes, she can get the dividends of that when she applies for her ID card. So I don't know if that answers your question. And also, when you go directly on the Biafra Security Administration website, they have option for WhatsApp and Telegram. Once you click on it, you can set direct message to that number individually. Nobody is gonna see what you send, and then from there, if you have any other question, then you can ask them and they'll help you out. And even as far as helping you set up whatever you need, because that's what happened to me. I had to go on the WhatsApp and they helped me during the time of junior verification. And it's very easy and simple. You understand? It's no hassle. Yeah. So I don't know if that is enough for you, but if you still have more questions, tell the person to join us on Zoom tomorrow. Prime Minister is going to be open to answer your question, and other cabinet member will be there to answer further question. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Achuku Meza for that, and I believe our brother Freedom for All have got the answer to what is and I think that's why Okinwe jump in with Emeka as well.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good evening.
yeah.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
I got it. I got
Okay,
it.
go ahead, Okinwe.
Yeah. Thank you so much, my brother Jidirak. Thank you for everyone who's contributed. Just to not a bit of correction, but just a bit of enlightenment regarding what Chukwumaize said. If the person contributing is contributing as a family and he says, okay, this is I and my wife, okay, this is for myself and my wife, then it will be respected. It's not about your children or, you know, your wife is an adult and you contribute for her. That country where you there, you can tell, I hope your person is a member of the family. So you tell the leader or the admin or the representative of that country, the group, that person can create what is called a certificate of contribution. Okay, tell them to talk to their representative. We have a certificate of contribution or certificate of participation, whereby the person will certify the man and his wife have as people who have been contributing to the struggle, and that certificate will be issued to the wife, and the wife can use that to register. That is also recognized. So my brother Chukwumaize, the man, the wife, the pikin, everybody is here. So thank you so much, Jide, once again. God bless us all. Thank you.
Okay. Sorry if I get what Chris said right, is like if I request for that certificate of contribution, being whole that if I have to tender all the receipts that the person has been contributing, then the wife can now still use the certificate to apply as the receipt. Am I correct?
Yeah, my brother. What country are you? What country is this person based? You might be
The
talking for
person.
yourself, but
No,
if you say the
no, 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 no,
person, I
no,
still
no, no.
respect that.
Me personally is I'm doing mine already, but he is in the
But
UK.
where is
We
the
all
person? In the
in the
UK.
UK. Yeah,
Perfect.
he's my friend.
In
Yeah.
fact, the UK is a very strong family, very amazing family. Tell this person to talk to the UK rep. The UK rep will fix this. The UK rep will issue a certificate of contribution for the wife. Just tell him, let him explain to the UK person that this contribution covers my wife, and it's done. The
Okay.
UK rep will know what to do after that.
Perfect. Perfect.
If the
Thank you so much.
I think,
contribution is
yeah.
2 in 1, if the contribution is 2 in 1, make it carry small weight, I beg, go. Make it carry small weight.
Yeah,
That,
Chukwumeze,
I know go,
work about
I know,
for
I know
everything.
go. I know go. They ask the guy how much we they contribute now. You know, say now everybody just they do their own. Me, I know fit tell person waiting that they contribute.
Thank you, Freedom for All.
You
And I guess
understand?
you are in Israel, isn't it? I can remember.
Me? No.
Okay.
I'm in UK as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
because there's one of our guys that. Okay, thank you so much, my brother, and I hope will have fixed your problem. I think that's why Emeka Orago was here, and I think he went. he dropped his mic because Christopher Ken will have fixed the problem for our brother. Thank you so much. This is Government of Tokunadu. You will think that people are not here. You will ask questions, and people will come out and fix your problem instantly. That is how government works. I'm being honest with you.
Exactly.
This might look like it's a joke or something. In the Islamic State of Nigeria, something happened. There's no one to do anything. They have to set up an inquiry. They have to set up an inquiry. You know how many inquiries these people have set up without result? This is government that works. Everyone is there to help anyone in terms of need. And they are there. You can see it. It happens straight away. The problem is solved. And other people that have similar issues, they can still listen and then learn from that. That is what government do. Okay, before we go to, we have to go to Chukwumeze so
Please,
that.
please, Jide Walker, can I just round up, please? You know,
I thought you've round up
I
already.
had just. No, I just
Okay,
only
just
asked
1
a
minute.
question,
Just 1
and
minute, please.
I just want to give.
Just 1
Okay,
minute,
I
please.
just want to
I'm running
give
out
a
of time,
little.
please.
Okay, just a little testimony for those who are sitting at the behind. You know, it's not that it's not that serious, but it's very serious to me. So when I first came to this country, I had an issue, and that time I have not really started, following what is happening, in this our liberation. So it got to a point. Can you hear me?
Go ahead. Go
Yeah.
ahead, audible, please. You got 1 minute, please. Freedom for All, are you there? I don't know what's going on. I think Freedom for All, you got 1 minute, please.
Oh, sorry, I got a call.
Okay, are you ready to speak now?
Yes,
Okay,
please.
please, 30
Please.
seconds, please. Just
Yeah.
make it snappy. I'm running out of time, please.
Okay. Just what I'm trying to say is that to my side, I believe that where I am today is because of I listened to this our liberation, and I fit in, and I started paying my contribution with the little one I have, and things started opening for me. I don't have paper when I first came to this country now, but now I can boast of my paper now. So I'm happy, and it's because of this our Biafran Liberation Army that got this for me. So I'm proud, and I'm also telling people who think that what we are doing is a spiritual something. You might be thinking that why are you going to be, why will you put money and stuff like that? So I urge people who have not really started putting their money on this should think twice. You understand? Because Chukwu Kebinenigwe is helping us when you contribute in this massively. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. And this is just 100% what you just said. When you do anything for Biafra, you will see the result instantly. This one no be joke. Make we use broken bottle talk this one. When you put money in Biafra liberation or you help Biafra restoration, you will see the result instantly in whatever that they are doing. 100%. I agree with Freedom for All. Thank you so much, my brother.
Can I do my submission?
Submission. Better before. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. Thank you so much again. Thank you, hosts. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, all Biafrans. You see, the camaraderie that is growing in Biafran is not to be compared to anywhere. And I want to let us know
Now
the
that is
reason
final
why.
submission, you know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know it's 2 minutes,
Okay.
right? 3
No,
minutes.
2.
Okay. So the reason why they say they are scared of Japan, why they keep making reference to Japan, it's not because of what Japan is doing. Look at the geographical location of Japan is in Southeast Asia, and Biafra is in the east. And also the gene that gave birth to Japan, when you trace it, it is connected to Biafra. So you can see where they got their own level of technology, science, and their wonders they are doing too. So Biafra is going to be greater. All I just want to say is, listen, most especially those people coming out and claiming to be celebrity or public figure are still speaking against Biafra and talking against our prime minister. I'm saying this because you people still have something to offer. Now is the time to come out of those shell and support, because there comes a time whereby there's going to be a popular uprising. And it's that same thing our leader waited for. That's why when you look at the last court, he said what he said. And so there come a time where there will be a popular uprising. And that's like over 40 million people has voted. So now is that popular uprising. Even the neo-colonial masters too are scared in their pants, because what they saw in Kenya, they thought it was just limited to the Francophonia countries, but now they see it's Kenya. So they don't know who's the next bomb now that's going to explode. So I just want to say, let us put hands together and continue to do what we are doing. And to the zoo, the mother that says the child will not, the child that says that the mother will not rest, that same child will not rest. Biafra has been here before the zoo existed. We are the mother of all nations. We begot everyone that you see standing today. There's a reason why the Igbo language was left with us, why other people transition into different languages. There's a reason why we are the origin. We are the mother of all nations. You understand? We are the ones that understand the four elements of the world and the cosmos and how we operate. So you, the zoo, who is just one little offspring of British, and you think that you can stop us, think twice. Think twice, think twice. It's better it's better for you to destroy in peace than for you to destroy in calamity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother. That's where they get that their name, Giant of Africa, because British owns the biggest company in Africa, which is Nigeria. At a point they decided, when businesses, it's like Facebook and Twitter and what have you before. There was a time that they were debating in the US if they have to break them into two, and because they're too big for the government could not be able to handle them anymore and what have you, and all those bullshit. But at the end of the day, they didn't even carry out the threat anyway. So like Nigeria, the British, they find out that, this is the biggest, they were boasting, this is the biggest company, they have the biggest company in Africa, the Giant. That's where the Jews started having this Giant of Africa, not knowing that it was the British that was boasting that they have the biggest company in Africa. That's what everyone knows. It's not look, one of their houses been seized by Chinese investors or something. I think they were owing the money. The zoo is going down every day. They were even celebrating that $1 is 1,500 and something naira now. That is coming down. Zoo is finished. Anyway, thank you, my brother, for your final submission. Onyisi Biafra, thank you for being here, my brother. You haven't spoken before, so we're 3 minutes.
God bless you, GD Walker, and my brother Ugochukwu, Otunwamwanya, every other person on the space this evening. I thank you all. I just want to, my wife says she wants to sing for my prime minister. Just that today. I wanted being on the listening side, but my wife said, I want to sing for my prime minister. So let her go ahead and do that. Thank you.
Simeon Ekpa Chukwu ga-enyere gị aka, ezigbo nwa Chukwu ga-enyere gị aka, Chimekwekwala ka ihere mee gị, Prime Minister Chukwu ga-enyere gị aka. Prime Minister Chukwu ga-enyere gị aka, ezigbo nwa Chukwu ga-enyere gị aka, Chimekwekwala ka ihere mee gị, Prime Minister Chukwu ga-enyere gị aka. Prime Minister Chukwu ga-enyere gị aka, ezigbo nwa Chukwu ga-enyere gị aka, Chimekwekwala ka ihere mee gị, Prime Minister Chukwu ga-enyere gị aka.
Shalom, my brothers. That is all for me. God bless Biafra.
Thank you, my brother Onyisi. Thank you so much, and I thank Greetings to your wife, that's you've awakened our spirit. Like, oh my goodness, that is Olu Ogelekwe to start with. That is,
That means you give us,
oh my God, oh my God. I
you
think I'm
give us
going.
1 hour more. Give us 1 hour more.
But host space. You will start soon. Okay, what you handle?
Chukwu ga-enyere gị aka, ezigbo nwa Chukwu ga-enyere gị aka, Chimekwekwala ka ihere mee gị, Prime Minister Chukwu ga-enyere gị aka, Simeon Ekpa Chukwu ga-enyere gị aka, ezigbo nwa Chukwu ga-enyere gị aka, Chimekwekwala ka ihere mee gị, Simeon Ekpa Chukwu ga-enyere gị aka, Prime Minister Chukwu ga-enyere gị aka, ezigbo nwa Chukwu ga-enyere gị aka, Chimekwekwala ka ihere mee gị, Prime Minister Chukwu ga-enyere gị aka.
Wow, that's amazing. Olu Ogele, I want to be info. Biafra has it all. I'm being honest with you. Thank you so much, Onyeisi, and thanks to your wife for that wonderful song for our Prime Minister. I think later on I'm going to take this one out. Definitely.
Maybe we really deserve one more hour, like the brother said.
My brother, I can't.
Because
I was
Simon Ekpa no resio bodero. Correct.
Thank you so much, my brother. I actually wanted to finish 12 a.m. today, but look, it's almost 2 a.m. Like, I still got other things I have to do it's morning already. I still have to sleep and what have you. I've been here since afternoon.
It's okay, my brother. It's understood.
We're waiting for Chukwu Umeze to start hosting so that the guy go here, whatever. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, brother.
Down for
you know that he's been promising this for a very good measure. Will put you out. They make sure and check the time. Maybe you know. Thank you so much, my brother. Rage and Fury, your submission, please. Or before we go in, David Nana.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you. Very quick and short. All I want to say is that if you are a celebrity in Nigeria, God has given you the platform to speak for the freedom of your people, to liberate your people. Don't hold back. Speak up. But if you are a criminal, if you are internet fraudster, in any way, be it on church level, on the altar level, or on any way at all, if you commit crime, if you harvest people's organ, if you are involved in one crime or the other, my brother and my sister, I want to advise you, beef up your fight against Biafra. Because in Biafra, all these things will not be tolerated and all these things will not be allowed. So if you are fighting against Biafra and you know that you are into crime, it will be understood that because you are into crime, because Biafra is not a place for criminality. So secondly, I also want to have done so far. And I want to advise our people to go and vote. If you are to vote, please go and vote. Let me tell you, your only way, your only ticket out of the suffering of Nigeria is Biafra. Your only ticket out of the high cost of Nigeria, the suppression, the intimidation, the killing of women and children. Our only way out is Biafra. Our only way out from the stealing of the criminal politicians who are stooges in our land, our only way out of their oppression, of their subjugation, is Biafra. That is freedom. Where there will be equality before all men. You understand? That is Biafra. This is why it is very important for you to go and vote. Isoko honorable. Waberiti vote you. Why you cast the vote running? Wa vote roke Biafra bojanya bono. Ogene omuma roke. Uwobobi why you vote for Moza, for Mote, Taye Toza, to back with some man or isoko no nurubuze. One you vote for freedom of Biafra because it's a o mama bo ororokma. It's a matter of ufoma. It's a matter of erere. It's a elotina tinoze. In Nigeria na errore Nigeria because Nigeria na one iwisu in Nigeria iji kubiji nye a terrorist ovu. Aya one iwisu in Nigeria na awo na iwisu Nigeria na wu we fudu ni awo mamo are ovoroko udu ni roku we so we gberi vote what ni suppose oja wo na fi we fi ono wa fa wigbo wa vo ke liar ya nguro kwara because akpoma ava ba wigbo abovuna like I've always said tini ma tini awigbo Ibrahim ve na yarizo emuma ogere movona the parliament bi lui ga yedero ulo movona mati bi dero okuba awigbo na gobi awigbo do migo da wo Calabar awo ika ma gobi na mavu wajo wovu ogalo wa nyi votu wa votu roko mama boroko e morning wa votu kere morning eno jano awon revo obukane nanya the morning ano janano. Go and vote. Please, my people, I beg of you, go and vote so that we can liberate ourselves from this slavery that we find ourselves in Nigeria. Can you buy a cup of rice today again? Can you buy a cup of Gary today? Gary is no more a poor man's food today in Nigeria. Not to talk of Indomie, not to talk of beans, not to talk of other things. You understand? How long is it going to continue like this? How long is it? Please, my people, you see married women, they give themselves out to men because of they need money to survive. You see a lot of things happening, children on the street just to get money to, because things are very difficult here in Nigeria. Please, my people, go and vote so that we can get ourselves out of this suffering. Thank you very much, my people. That is my last submission, and I yield the mic.
Thank you so much, Regent Fury. You touched all aspects of what is actually going on in Islamic State of Nigeria. That's why it's encouraging that people from the homeland always pick up the mic, because your own words is different from what we know. It's only when you talk then we will understand. Yes, we know that things are hard. There's no question about that. But when you keep mentioning all these things and exactly what is going on in Islamic State of Nigeria, then people will actually listen to it and actually feel that particular, because that person that is speaking directly from where there's something that's going on. You can imagine this 21st century, we are still talking about Gary of all things. That before they say, oh, make I just soak Gary and granite. You can't even see the Gary again to soak. This is where the problem. Gary of all things. You cannot even see Gary to soak. That's to tell you that the zoo is gone already. Zoo is finished. And the government of Biafra will help them and sink it even more. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you very much for that and for being here always. David Nana, the mic is yours.
Thank you so much, JD. I want to first of all appreciate you. You stayed longer than necessary today. It's like you have some days off.
No, I don't have some days
That's
off.
very, very
Please. I don't have
encouraging.
some days off.
Okay, I want to really appreciate you. At least this topic was very well treated by Biafrans today, and it is encouraging that our people understand that whenever you carry arms to defend yourself, it's not a crime, because those who you are defending yourself against want to take your life. Very, very important to understand that. Those who cause British, the game is up for them. You can see the new trend now when they are having interviews. They are now coming out to be like speaking the truth. Just like our Prime Minister tweeted some few minutes ago. The chicken has now come home to roast. These are the people ordinarily, they penalize Biafrans who are fighting for their freedom. They are trying to put all manner of blame on us as if we are not doing the right thing. They criminalize every activity geared towards agitation or freedom or referendum. Oh, we don't have a referendum. Oh, the Nigerian constitution does not support that. Now, how are they coming out to speak the truth? Because the coast is clear. Those things that have made them to be frightened or speaking out, our Prime Minister and our government have been able to destroy that fear that people used to have. And it is very, very encouraging. So Biafrans, anytime we are here, we'll be speaking out the way our leader taught us to speak out. That is the only antidote that we need to destroy the zoo. Very, very important. And we must tell them we are not afraid of them. We are here to get our freedom, or everything in that zoo is destroyed. That's the promise our leader gave to them. Our prime minister as well, saying he will change to beast if Biafra is not restored, and yes, Biafra will come. That is the spirit. This is Biafra o'clock, and we, this generation of Biafrans, are here to restore God's kingdom on this planet Earth, and nothing can change that. So, JD, I want to really appreciate you for today. All the ministers in the house, I appreciate you as well. Yeah, Minister Otumwamoya, please. Just something I observed today. I just went to the website of the registration for ID just to browse in, and I tried to register. And even after putting my email, my name, although I didn't, when they said first name and last name, I put my name and my surname, and I use the email that I always use, and as well the password of the email that I use to register. After all, they say when you got to verification, they say verification failed. So I didn't know why it failed, but I really put all the necessary information that is needed. Maybe you may clear me on that, sir. As well, you made a point some time ago. You got to call me. I have not heard from you, sir. Thank you so much. JD, I appreciate you. All the ministers in the house, I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much. I yield.
Thank you so much.
Okay, sorry, host. I beg. Because I want to drop now. My phone is kind of going up, so I want to drop. Then the last thing I want to say before I leave is that if you are still involved in crime as a Biafra, if your source of income is not genuine, it's better you repent now, because Biafra is going to be a digital, a database controlled nation, which means there will be no place for you. So please rethink and retrace yourself and be a good citizen so that you can enjoy the Biafra that is coming.
Thank you, my brother. And in regards to the question that you asked David Nana, so what you have to do, you go to that security, Biafra Security Administration website, just go through their WhatsApp, just tap on the WhatsApp on your phone, and then send them direct message, not on the comment section, just send them direct message, and then they will ask you for that email address, and then they will verify it, and then they'll tell you to go back and log in. Very, very easy. It's only going to take a few minutes, or maybe 30 minutes, or 1 hour. It depends on, yeah.
Okay, thank you, JD. Thank you so much.
So,
I appreciate
and again, it depends on, before you were talking about maybe I have a day off or something. Like why I normally host on Friday, my time, today is Friday. Today is Saturday morning anyway, because it's 1:53 a.m. here, Saturday morning. So why I host on Fridays, because I started from Friday, running to this Saturday, is because I don't usually work on the weekends. Okay, that is only why I can be able to host. If not, on ordinary days, probably if I have to host ordinary days like weekdays, like from Monday to apart from Monday to Thursday, it means I have to shorten it. It can't go more than 1 or 2 hours, because I can't risk it because of the time differences and what have you. But what I found out that because of the differences between of time from here and that of our people in homeland, so why I stayed longer is so that our people from homeland can get in as well, and they suit the American time as well. So I have to sacrifice those times and the sleep and what have you, because it's something that everyone have to do. Because a Mokarago that is here, if you know his time, it's quite difficult. Sometimes when I start, they are still sleeping. So I have to kind of stretch it a bit so that everyone else can get in. But at the end of the day, you can't satisfy the whole continent because it's not that easy. So that's why sometimes I have to run before, after then, or else it's going to get too crowded. And then I can't be able to, you think you can go to sleep. Look, I wanted to go to sleep at 1. This is 2 already. This is what I'm saying. So, and people are still requesting. And if you cut people off or something, they would think that, oh, why did they cut me off? But, Biafrans is one can control the space. At the same time, they still have to understand that, there's a rule of the host going to sleep, or, having time or whatever, set the time and all that. but it's quite difficult to manipulate all those things. Thank you so much, our brother David Nena, for that. And who is it? The number before the okay, Meritek, I'm sorry. Meritek, please 1 minute final submission, please.
Yes, my brother G Walker. Oh my God, can you hear me?
Go ahead, you audible, please. 1 minute.
Okay. Yes, my brother. You know what I have to say now. Please vote. Our nation is very, very close. I just want to speak my language. Yes, Johnny Walker, please, I just want to say this. On every Thursday, please, you have to, when you come, pick the phone and, speak your language too. We need you guys. Believe me, we want all Biafrans. Come out a comdo, na the language. You can speak your own language. It's not for only Rungibom or Goja or for only Ikom or Eket. No, this is for Biafra, every Biafran. Please, we want you guys. Like Wednesday is Isoko and Irubom, even Italan, Igbo speaking Biafrans, Ebibio speaking Biafra. This is the time to all of us. Is the media is must to wake up all of us so that Nigerians who government, you will know that yes, we are out and we are out for good. And we want to make them continue crying, continue calling Simon Ekpa is bringing them down. That is what makes us very, very happy. Because they thought that they cannot be down. Britain thought that they cannot be down. And when they are crying, say all what they have, they don't have it again. We give it to them. That will make you understand. And you not feel young, aboke for feed Britain. And you be nama for the young, mbok ni teka se songo kem pong mo feke tongo kem pomi. Afokwedo Igbo speaking Biafra. Afodo Isoko speaking Biafra. Afodo kept speaking Biafra. The Ongobo know that Biafra is in your doorstep. And as you know, when you just come back from somewhere, you see something very special in your door. You pick it and you will be ever, ever, everlasting. Or you open your door. You see one precious thing in your door. You pick it. You will be so cherry it. So Biafra is for you. Mbok ni toeka. Emaikobi call me. So government is nothing. So government you don't turn this me. So government you feel about. But this nigga go so government. I don't need threat in a war. And this time around, I'm a word of friend for the girl here. It's enter for questions and challenge him more. But am I word Thursday? You don't Ibo. It's not that you must pick the phone. No, come and listen. Listen for different kind of languages, language of heaven. Listen for this una English where Britain itself cannot even understand what you're saying. And you reject your own language. Just for what even Britain itself come to Nigerian through government. It's not the English where you Britain speak, you are speaking. Look at the kind of brainwash. Hausa is speaking different language. You don't understand. Fulani comes. You don't understand after election. Let me tell you guys, you will speak English, Una, where Britain cannot even understand. In Abuja, in Lagos, in Igbo, in Bibio land. And when you go to North, which language do you speak to them? You go speak Hausa. They go live for them, finish. Say, oh, look at these people. They envy you. They want to collect everything. Then turn all the world upside down. Just to come and bring Hausa land. Because that is what you want to understand. Because Nigeria is not one. When they speak English, in Abuja, you do election. Did they rip your man inside the village? Our mama, here waiting in the talk. No, it no go happen. But if in Biafra land, when we declare, anytime you do your election, everybody will understand. Because we understand ourselves. So my people, please vote. This is please vote and fund Biafra. Thank you very, very much. Our government in Elsa. May God Almighty bless the United States of Biafra, 40 states of Biafra. No removal, no put up. Britain, Nigerian government, wait and see. is coming for you guys. Thank you very, very much. Very, very hot because we are leaving. We are going.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Mary
See you
Tekom.
guys soon. Very cool.
Thank you so much, and thank you for letting our people know in your dialect, the language of heaven, that they have to do the needful because the needful have to be done. Thank God that someone is standing up for our people. If not, what's happening in other part of the Islamic state of Nigeria would have been, even it would be worse in our own region. Thank you so much. Biafra First Love, you haven't spoken, just so take 3 minutes, please. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thank you, Mazi Jide Walker. Greetings, everybody in the house. Good afternoon. Good morning. Thank you. God bless you, Muchineke. Yes, I understand. I really support us carrying arms for self-defense. Terrorists against the terrorist government is not a crime. Our PM said it. Not just the PM. We have to defend ourselves. It's just a natural reaction. So we know that. The reason I pick up the my hand is because of Mazi Namdi. Okay, you were talking about registration, right? Did you get to the forms?
Okay, so this is how it works. If after the verification, then you have to, because he's on a mic at the moment, after verification of your email, then you have to log in. So when you log in, the whole thing will come out and it will ask you, do you want to access the forms? And you click yes. As soon as you click yes, the payment option comes up. This is how it works at the moment. Okay, you have to pay for it before you can proceed, and then you get the questions and whatever, and then you start filling the forms. So if you're halfway or whatever, then you,
Is that how it's working
yep,
now?
that's how it's working, and that is order from the Prime Minister a couple of weeks ago, a couple of days ago, a week ago or something like that. So that's how it works now. You have to pay before accessing the forms. That's how it works. Because a lot of people have been disturbing the website for no reason and what have you. So like it's government that is, everything it's work in progress. So the more people bring feedback, or the more whatever the admins that they're complaining about, it depends on the traffic on the website. Because if 100 people goes in there and only 1% end up doing the registration, it means something is wrong. Then they have to change the model, and that is what the government have done. I believe it's from a feedback that they got this information, and then they have to change the narrative so that people, if you go in there for that ID card, you are going there for that, not to go and look and then come out. And don't forget that the Islamic State of Nigeria have agent that is trooping in and trooping out. You don't know what they're trying to do and what have you. So if you go in there, it means that you're serious in what you want to go and do. This is what my belief. So that's what I think happens, and I believe that that is the good way to go at the moment. Thank you.
Jide Walker. Yes, before I leave. Yeah, I agree with you because I did mine, but I had to do it like 5 times before I was able to get through. And I think the only reason I couldn't get through in the first place was because I was doing it wrong. I did not use a digital passport photo. So I just wanted Nnamdi to know that maybe that might be his problem too. You have to use a digital passport photo. You cannot take the picture of your passport.
Okay, thank you for that. And he hasn't even gone in, let alone he hasn't gone in yet,
Oh,
let
okay.
alone that he
All right.
hasn't started filling the form yet. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for your space and thank you for your time. I appreciate you because I was looking for everyone. I was going to open up a space. Then I saw that you had already set up a time. Thank you. Please, everyone, please, we must be opening up a space before I go crazy. Thank you.
Thank you, my sister. You won't go crazy. Biafra is here already. And it's just like, because of the vacuum is because of our sister Stella. She's been having issue with these people for almost 2 weeks or so. So today, she's tried to take the mic. More than 10 times they keep knocking her off. I don't understand all this nonsense. More than 10 times already. She took the mic, and then I wanted to just bring her up and stop whoever that was speaking. Before I can even turn around, it's gone. It's just ridiculous. And this Emeka something, please. I'm not giving mic anymore because I need to go. I need to go to sleep, please. Mazin code number. because he's spoken, but please just make it 2 minutes, please, if you can. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Snappy. And as GD Walker is about to end the space, anybody can also open space, but not new people, please. We need to observe certain things. You know, somebody will see that has not been opening space, we just suddenly come and open space now, not anywhere the child Biafra will jump into. Okay, we should know those who have been opening space to the, before now. So, and again, I want to say something here, please. Pardon my manners, please. All protocol duly and humbly observed. Please forgive me. If you're in Biafraland now, please, or you are here, put a call to your people. I like our brother said before, immediately our brother said that comments, I withdraw back to make some voice, and I shared. You see, if you go to school and I know that they're using soldier to force our people to take vaccine, make sure if your child, compare your child never to take any vaccine, and if any school are using soldier to force people, please report that school. Report that school. Bring that school to our hearing. We need to know the school that allows soldier to come and force the people, force the students to take vaccine. They don't force you to take something that will benefit you, but the one that will kill you is what they force. These people need to be ruthlessly meted on. We don't need to be likely on these people because they are evil. If Nigeria government see anything they will use to wipe our people within 1 year, they will do it. You must be, if as you as a Biafran, you must have this in the back of your mind. Those that represent you, they don't trust them iota. They are conquered people. They are conquered people. Okay? And again, if you are going to school and any school are forcing you, making you, if you speak your mother tongue, they call you vernacular, finding you, please report that school. Report that school. Let's see that useless teacher that will continue in that useless trend that they used to deceive our people for long. If you speak your dialect at school and nobody call it vernacular and find you, please report that school, report that teacher to us, please. We need to know. That is what I want to let our people know. Please, this point in time, we don't have time to romance your words with any. If you're a Biafran and you're a brother, have access to media and you pretending ignorance of what we're doing, let me tell you something. I pity you. Even if you are my brother, you are from the sense of God, I will be the first to destroy you because you're a fool. No apology. Thank you, Biafrans. Thank you, Ajid
Thank you
Workers.
so much, my brother, and the number, because this vernacular of a thing and whatever. When Ihedioha came in, then so he introduced this mandatory Igbo dialect in schools, and that's why this armed robber that should have been on my grave, Hope Uzodinma, ran to Abuja and say, "Oh, come on, Fulani, he wants to bring Biafra by proxy. He's making the student to only speak Igbo in this, which is normal something. That's why if Nigeria was a working system, this thing should be welcome. Kids need to understand and speak their dialect. There's nothing wrong with this. But Omapo, he ran to Abuja because he think that he know people in Abuja. And then they started working, and then they kicked this man out. And now he's the so-called
My brother, go and make it start. Go and make it start. All the countries that are doing well in science and technology in Asia, they are teaching science, math, and science with their mother tongues. It's very important. We need to understand this.
Yeah, that's
go and make research.
You're right on that. That's quite because that is where you have to really understand it properly. And when you want to create something, you create it an organic something. It's very, very important. We will adopt all those things when Biafra comes. That is definitely because that is the only way to go. You will see a Chinese person, a professor or whatever. They can't speak English. It's not that maybe they don't want it. They don't want it. You have to come and learn their own. When they speak, someone else will interpret it. That's how it works. Thank you so much. Yeah, I see your hand before because you've been a little bit idle for a while.
I was busy, I was busy. We didn't miss you.
Eunice is there. Let's give Eunice time and then.
Yeah, because not one of my Eunice. Eunice, take your mic.
Thanks. Our minister, wait, able to space. Eunice, our sister, please, if you're there, 3 minutes because you haven't spoken. If you're there, please. Unmute your mic. I think she's not close. I'm not quite sure.
Biafra first is there if she's not ready.
No. She's spoken already. We'll have to go to Gochku and then you close the space because I was going to. Okay.
I'm here.
Please 3 minutes. Please 3 minutes, Eunice. Thanks for coming. 3 minutes, please. We don't know.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate this time. I know you were about leaving. I'm so sorry for raising my hand late, although I came in late. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. God bless you. And I appreciate everyone that is on this space. I don't really have much to say. Just in a minute, I want to encourage everyone to continue the good work you're doing. A lot of people have been asking me, where have you been? Where have you been? Twitter has really dealt with me. In fact, I felt like crying. I felt like crying 2 weeks ago, but I am grateful that I am able to retrieve my account again. And yeah, it's been a roller coaster. I even opened another account and they were giving me a hard time with the same account. But it's all good. All we want is Biafra, and there's no crime in what we are doing. I'm sorry for the background noise. Yeah, so I also want to use this medium to send my sincere condolences to a brother and a friend that I love so much. And when I saw our Prime Minister's tweets, I cried my heart out, and I'm still heavy. In everything we do, Biafra is the goal in life, in death. There's nothing like freedom. He fought gallantly, and we will miss him sorely, so sorely. And I want to encourage you, like I said earlier, please keeping on. Anything you're doing, God is taking record. Our ancestors are with us. We will make it. It's not gonna be long. One of his requests every time he said, please make sure you protect our prime minister. Make sure you protect him with everything in you. We know that God is with him. We pray for our prime minister every day. May God protect him. May God bless him and keep him. He has done a lot. He has, given his life. And it's so unfortunate that a lot of people are still castigating him and calling him names. Sometimes when I read some comments, I feel like, turning into a beast and, destroying people. But it's all well and good. That is what we face in freedom fighting. God bless you all. God bless you all. I appreciate all your good works. I'm always listening. Even if you don't see me with my real account, I'm listening. Thank you. Thank you. My people, please vote.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
all.
Eunice, and thank you for that. We understand the situation.
JD, our sister unit
God
also,
bless
I've
you.
also like asked about, I think she started having this issue of handle after she encountered those useless space with that dishonorable and sugar daddy. I think you remember after that, that was when I think I started seeing Eunice often online. I know that most of them also blocked me, but the thing is that where I'm streaming from, I don't think that's easy for them to tamper the network where I'm streaming from. But these people, they are very, these guys, they just live to attack people's handle, those who are doing something for the Biafran people. Yeah, but my sister, take care. The only thing is that Biafra, our PM, is 100% protected. No man born of a woman can even dare. That one is sure. And I believe that each and every one of us who know one or two must do everything to stand with PM. He's our brother. He's our prime minister. He's our own. He's a great gift from gods of our land. Anyone who don't know that, well, it's your business. But there are things done right now. I don't think that anyone can even think of, because those around him, maybe you may not be standing very close to him or attached to him or seeing him or talking to him, but the gods know the mind of those around him and what they are capable of doing. They don't dare, no matter what. And I strongly believe, I saw the brother also, I saw him in Finland. But one thing is that his wish is that PM must be protected. But definitely, that wish must be accomplished. Thank you, JT. Go ahead.
Thank you.
I want to ask
Thank you.
JD, Is it Victor that she was talking about? It was Eunice.
Eunice, you there?
No, Chinemere Robert.
Chinaman Roberts. Okay.
Thank you, our minister. And Emeka Oragu, take 3 minutes, my brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll be very quick. Now, all protocols of that. Thank you very much for hosting this space, DJ Work. Gochku, the co-host, Otuma Maya. Thank you guys for keeping the fire burning. I came here because of the issues. I mean, there have been so many issues with our accounts being messed with. I think we need to play our part. I don't know if Eunice can hear me. I don't know if your accounts, you have your two-factor authentication enabled, because they'll be busy going around hacking into people's accounts without knowing.
Yeah, I did the 2 factors. If I've done it like twice, I still did another one.
What about have you logged out of other devices? Do you know how to get access to other devices you logged in?
Yeah, I did.
I mean, do you know how to locate it from these settings to log out from other devices? Not just physically using your hand to log out, but going into your back end of.
Yeah, actually, when this issue started, there's a friend who's into IT, and he had me going through all stuff, all these things you're saying now, and a lot of stuff.
Okay, good.
And he actually helped me a lot in recovering that account, because that account was gone. Like, I didn't even know how he did it, but I'm just grateful I got it back.
Okay, good. Because a lot of people are still, ignorant about this. Everyone's account needs to be have an extra layer of protection, which is the two-factor authenticator. If you don't really know what I'm talking about, you can send a DM. I'll guide you on what to do. Or you can go to YouTube, how to set up.
Is this Bro Emeka? Who is speaking, please? Oh, okay, Bro Emeka Rago. Okay, yeah, that's the IT man.
Okay, so that is it. Then one more request, though, if possible, if you can get your account verified, that would be good. It goes a long way also, I believe. We're trying. The reason why, for me personally, the reason why I applied for the verification mark was just to spread the Biafra news. That's all. That's why you see me. I retweet a lot. I hardly tweet my own personal thoughts, but I retweet anything retweetable, because I know it's going to, the thing is going to spread a lot. That's why. And for us, if we have more verified handles here, to go further than usual. We're in war. That's what my mind said. We're at war. So anything at our disposal, we can use to get Biafra. We're supposed to win from all sides, not just men on ground that are fighting. Thank God for them that they have put their lives on the ground. We wait day here. We're winning the media war, and anything available to us, let's use it to the maximum, please. All right. Thank you very much, my people. God bless you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much for that advice. Thank you. I'll try
Thank
and
you,
do
our
that.
brother Emeka Arago, for that. It's very, very hard for you to pick up mic, and whenever you do, we got information that our Biafran people needed. And thank you for putting that straight. Because these people, they are very, very ready for us, and as well, we have to guide ourselves on our accounts and what have you. Although I don't have a personal relationship with all these accounts. How wouldn't care? What about another one? Oh, bring it there. Worst case scenario, 0 also. And before you know it, 2nd of December. So that's the thing. They're not going to win this war.
Our own media is always done.
They're
It's
not going
always
to win
done.
this
We are
war.
going to
Before you
stop
know
them.
it, is December 2nd. Okwaga. Thank you so much, my brother. Ugochukwu Biafra, your submission, please, before tomorrow meshes in space. Space.
Arsenal won for you. I wanted to take
space.
You can go and play music. Let's go to one more go. I have just to
Okay.
Okay,
our minister Otumamoya. Our minister Otumamoya, if it is not Otumamoya on the ban safe, on him, okay, on here. Go ahead, Otumamoya. Yeah. Mechara anyị space before Ogochukwu akpọzie egwu. Ogochukwu chọrọ iji aghụghọ ka o mechie space, but anyị na-eche ya.
Ya were aghụghọ, ya were onye aghụghọ.
jealousy.
Don't mind them. Ọ gaghị emenwe ife anyị na-eme. Udodi. Agba m Ogochukwu sị ara enwe onye POS ọ na-ehicha m, but ka aga m
Ịmụ
na-ele.
ikwuru ihe the other day.
But Udodi. Anyway, my sister Eunice, nice to have you back here. And Emeka Alagu, thank you for your good job. Wonderful people. The thing is that we must continue. We have no other platform. This is the platform of our leader, Mazen Amdekano. He passed it to our Prime Minister. After our Prime Minister has done expositions, it is left for us now to continue. That is what we are continuing. Calling on those, our gullible brothers and sisters that are still sleeping. You see, every international media has been bought over. Our elders, our Igwes and chiefs, all of them bought over to do one thing, to keep their mouth shut on the atrocity befalling on the indigenous people, especially the Biafran people, because things of the Elohim, our Chukwu Kadiama, is suppressed in this earth that we are. And the Elohim has been waiting on us to rise. Today we have risen, devised a means to propagate, tell our own story by ourselves, not to let anybody tell our story. We are doing it in any means possible from this space, any other space we have. We are doing it and we will continue to do it. Propagate on the street, tell our brothers and sisters, because we are lost people. People are lost. People don't even remember to take home. Some that are soon made money, they think they have arrived because you can build one 4x4 in the village. You think you have arrived. Because of it, you have 4x4 in Lagos or something. You have that is because you lose the kingdom of Elohim. It's impossible. We have come to correct the narrative, the mistakes of our forefathers. We are here because they laid the background for us to continue to safeguard this land of the ancients. It is not going to, we are not going to allow it in our own time. People left it for us. We are not going to allow it that the enemy will take it from us. No. We are going to do what we're going to do to protect it for our children to continue protecting it. That is how it's going to be. Continue paying your dues and tithes for the freedom of the Elohim to come. Continue doing so. Remember, what you are doing is legal internationally. Everywhere, you are not offending anybody. You are not encroaching on anybody's thing. It is your land that you are protecting. Therefore, nobody will tell you how you are going to protect your own thing. Fight it with everything you've got. And I tell you, the enemy will run away. Thank you, Muchineke Ndewo Commission. If somebody can pick up a space after GD, please do so, because GD is night, already late in his place now. Someone like Stella, so anybody who can pick up the space, please do so we can all reconvene again. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, our brother and our minister and co-host, Otumwamwanya, for that wonderful one. And if anyone can pick up, because someone that DM'd me just now and he was complaining that I didn't give him mic, I told him, listen, you were late, and not only that, like, my time and yours is not the same, and people will not understand it. You know, those days in the zoo, you know, that I actually think that Kashiboro everywhere. You know, people will not know that sometimes when you're waking up, other people are sleeping already, or maybe they're actually, the day is gone already. They finished everything for that day. You will not understand it because you were not there. So that's the thing. So I tried to explain to the guy, because I see him DM me. I tried to explain to him that it wasn't personal. Like, you know, like he came in the time that we already done with the with taking marks and what have you. Yes, you can see that I was giving other people mark, but for a reason, because I haven't seen him before anywhere. So he just DM me, although he follows me and I follow him back. And although I explained to him, and I hope he understands that there's nothing personal here. And like when I actually exceeded my time that I should have been, I'm not using to like really long spaces and like 10 hours or something like that. Yeah. So I explained to him, and I hope you understand. Thank you, our minister and co-host Otunwamoya, for that wonderful one. I think Stella tried to come in several times now. She couldn't do it. She couldn't do it. It's unfortunate that. Ugo Chukungwa now.
Okay, finally. What's one more? Yeah? Well, I salute each and every one of you for coming, and we just keep doing the needful. And tomorrow is Saturday. Yes. And I believe that everybody know what the time is tomorrow. You know, our Biafra Defense Force and the Biafra government, they need whatever you can give to us, whatever that you can give us $1 million, we appreciate. $1. You are among 50,000 people at least that is flowing PM that give $50 every week. It's not forever. This is just we're able to get our ancestral land. Please do. Please do. It will really help a lot, because if you think about the pains and suffering of our people, that is the reason why we are doing all this thing, not because and the calamity death from the zoo. So I use the opportunity to thank Biafran government in exile and de facto government in homeland for what you're doing. It's not easy on this race. It's very tough, because I know that some ignorant people will think that we don't have a job, or you're just joking. But we have to do it. We have to do what we have to do. It's what they call all hands on deck. It's not like sitting on the table and put your hand on the table like a green chamber and the red chamber of the zoo. But by the grace of God, as everyone say, we'll get there. So I just want to play this music, then JD will take it from there.
But you are not the DJ. I don't know who made you DJ, sir.
Let's one here. Mute your mic. Mute your mic there, you. Oh my God. Then just
DJ, you are a fake DJ.
what one more is your fault. Okay, JD, just go. I will come back if possible.
Ask
Thank
my
you, my
money once again.
brother. Thank you so much. I'll go to one more. I call water from there. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, boom, maybe I go, yeah.
Stop your time. I will stop you next time. I'm gonna play the full thing. But the point remains that I want Biafrans to understand something. Each and every one of you who is genuine Biafra very much well know that you are the hope of Africa, of what is happening today. It's not something to be proud. It's not something to be in a pride, but you have a mandate in your hand, and our PM have lead the road. So we just have to be humble and bring light to the people, because there are people out there who is busy looking for a country to destabilize. And when they destabilize them, they pack them in asylum camp. When they come there, they pick those that can be IT, those that can drive their buses, those that can ride their. It's happening all over the whole place. As I said before, Eritrea is in vogue right now in Ethiopia. Somalia is no more in vogue. Sudan is no more in vogue. Congo is no more in vogue. The one in vogue right now is Eritrea and Ethiopia. And Biafrans, we are not going to afford this victim. We're just going to stay in our ancestral land and tell them that you can keep your gun and use it to kill yourself. You can look for those that can clean your old people house and wash your street and your toilet and your buses and your taxis. But Biafrans, instead, Zoo will push us and collaborate with the Western world and America to make us, with some bad countries in Western world for us to be destabilized. Then we'll crush Zoo and stay in our ancestral land. And we're not going to use it as a prize that we are with the hope of Africa. But if that mandate has fallen on us and you can see it by yourself, we can humbly work on it and rescue our brothers and sisters. But that's not is no Lamrama Puama. That is why Biafrans are saying Biafra first for now. Thank you so much. And remember the support of the Biafran government, the support of the Biafra Defense Force. I salute the best defense in the world, BDF. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me say
Go
one
ahead.
word, Biafrans. Biafrans, we are going home. I don't know if people can hear. I say we are going home. From now, begin to make plans to pack your bags and baggages. We are going home on where we came from. Start preparing.
There were my brother. Thank you so much, our minister and brother and the co-host, Otunwamoya, for that a wonderful one. Thank you, Ugochukwu, and thank you for that music. That was beautiful. Thank you so much, because our people have now understand that the only hope that we have is this Biafra government, both the one in exile and the homeland. Just like what our prime minister said, you know, these people, this so-called United Nations and what have you, in the Article 33 of the Charter, it stated that any dispute that is likely to endanger the maintenance of international peace and security should first be addressed through negotiation, mediation, or other peaceful means. What the government of Biafra have been saying for a very long time up to this particular time as we speak, between what the Islamic State of Nigeria have been committing genocide and what have you in Biafra territories, isn't it time for the so-called United Nations or the world bodies to stand up and support Biafra in what we're doing? We know that it's not going to come from them. Until something started happening, until blood started spilling, or until the Biafra Defense Forces have dealt heavily after the 2nd of December to the Islamist ragtag army, that is when they will start coming out to say, okay, stop fighting. Let us now come to the round table. We are not going to sit in any round table. Round one, because that time it will be on our own terms. Now the room of opportunity is still there. If you want to come and save Islamic State of Nigeria, the little shame that they have left in them, this is the time for you to do it. For us, already we know that we defeated them already. What we are waiting is for our government to do the redeclaration of independent state of Biafra on the 2nd of December 2024. And that is it. The BDF will come out in the streets and started dismantling every single structure of the Islamic State of Nigeria that have anything, color, flag, or whatever in the whole of Biafra territory. All of them will go down, including the people that is defending it, that is working in those offices. We are talking about the government people, not ordinary Biafrans that is as a worker, no. The institution that led them, because someone invited these marauders to our land. And we are talking about the politicians, not the workers itself, no, because they are innocent. Everyone has to go to work to feed their family. This is as simple as that. The little that they have, even after working years, these people are being owed their salary. Ordinary salary, they can't even pay them. Did you see here about the minimum wage that they were ranting about a couple of weeks ago? No, you can't hear it anymore. This is Islamic State of Nigeria. Even with that, with the high cost of living, what are you going to buy with 60,000 naira for that? People are going to the market with 500,000 naira and they're coming back in polythene bag for food. That is ridiculous. Is it the kind of place people want to sit? It's not going to happen. That's why our government and our prime minister is making everything possible to make sure they get us out of this mess that we find ourselves. It wasn't our own making, but it is what it is. What can we do? But there is someone there that is standing in that gap. Like Ugochukwu, our brother said, tomorrow, my time, or today, this is Saturday, but tomorrow is Sunday. It's another fundraising again. What have you contributed to Biafra? One of our brothers came here. We're not making fun of him, but he came here and said that the reason why he wanted to start contributing, he doesn't want to be a floor member. He wants to get that type D ID card. So therefore, he wants to start contributing. But we are happy that people are coming back. Like we said, we're not making fun of him or anything. No. But because of the submission, that word that he uses specifically, because of that, he doesn't want to be a floor member. Don't take it like that. You have to take this Biafra something as an investment that you are making for the future. Don't take it because you are coming here to get just an ID card. Yes, the ID card is good. You're supporting the government activities and what have you. But at the same time, don't let it be as if you are here, you just coming here to grab the ID card. And not because of that, you're not bringing money in. How does that work? People have died on this. People have toiled. Do you know the amount of things that people have done because of this Biafra? Do you know that as I'm talking to you now, I'm on a schedule that I'm supposed to have gone this morning. But for how many months now? And may lose that ego that day because of this Biafra. That is the sacrifice alone. This is not a joke. This is Saturday already here with 2:38 a.m. I should be start work by 5 a.m. But man, and I'm guess you're for how many months now? On the weekends, because if I have to host, initially I started from 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever, and I've seen that it's not enough because you see people still trooping in, and I have to, watch all the whole thing off. Up to now, can I here, and I still have to support the liberation. What have you done? You might say that it's little. It does not matter. No matter how little it is something. An ocean, a drop of water makes an ocean. The journey of 1,000 miles start with a step. You have to start doing something. Don't come to grab ID card because you want to just come and grab ID card. It doesn't work that way. People have paid their odd. Do you think that the Biafra Defense Forces that is defending our land, they are looking for shawarma to eat or nkwobi where they are? Let alone, do you know the kind of things that they're facing all the time? They have families, but they're there to defend you. This is the problem that the Islamic State of Nigeria is having, and these are Funja people, because they have never believed that a Biafran will go and take a bullet for his brother or his sister. They never believed this. They've been using this for a very long time, that, oh no, Biafrans, they are very, very greedy, whatever, it's only business. They never believe that our people will leave business and carry arms to defend the land. This is why they are getting mad. How is it? Is it that they make voodoo before someone went and wreck it or something? Because they never believe this. They always think that when they hold our people down to that business of it, that's one of the program, one of the audio that we played during the start of this program, when Oyendu was asking someone, because what happened in 1967 to 70, that Adulaga 3 years, Oyendu was saying it. And then someone called Oyendu on that program. He was saying that even someone that in diaspora, he said he doesn't even want to come back to Islamic State of Nigeria because it's all about business. Equal sit at home when they started this before. Because our business. Since the inception that you started this business, what have you even achieved from this your business? Nothing. Business that you will start, Islamic State will just change the rules, and now everything gone to be black and easy. You don't even have insurance.
From 100 to 0.
You don't even have insurance in a cocoa business. What sort of nonsense business is that? Like Onyendu said, because of one chemist, one batcher chemist, you want to Katangura, because of that, we'll just leave Biafra.
Like the 4x4, that type of negotiation.
So,
4x4.
my people, we have to do the needful. We have to come out en masse and support this government. It does not matter how. You have to do it. You have to do it. It's not maybe, no. You have to come out and do it. You are part of Biafra. You have to do it. When Biafra comes, if you don't want to be in Biafra, you want to go and romance with the Islamic State of Nigeria in the north, Kajeba and Hizba police, just ordinary haircut can put you to prison. That's how bad it become. Rajam Fury was saying that a pint of Gary of all things, people cannot even have Gary to smoke. And you could smoke, just to put Gary in the water and then drink it. That is called smoking Gary. You cannot even find it. The cheapest food in the world in Islamic State of Nigeria. It's now a luxury. It's not a luxury. What else left? Sachet of pure water. People will go hungry, and are you going to continue to? Thank you guys so much. I'm not going to call names too much because so that battery will say because I will come in for a very long time. Thank you so much, and thanks our two co-hosts Ugochukwu and Otu Wamwaya. It's been a wonderful day. Emeko Rago, thank you for being here. Mary Takam, Biafra First Love, Simon Edozie also. Toshi, my sister, thank you for being here. Ugochukwu be voice again. Christopher Kenwa, our CBI. Mr. Snow, our minister. Global Church CB. Shimon, Biafra Free Energy Tech. Shibo Okoro, Tina, Ezebinohia. There's a lot of people. You wouldn't, Chinwe. Sorry, Chinwe, didn't get Mike. Sorry, we almost done before you came in. Ego Igwe. Chizoba Chizi, I think. Mazi Obiam, Osadebe Biafra, Ife. There's a lot of people. Chief Obara Beno Wabo, Immaculate, Angus Okekana Yopo, Frank Aguda, Freedom for All, Freedom for All British Victim. Grace is dead, Chukwumeze, Shisom Shishi, Ajay Kitom, Messi 334, Obiora, and there's a lot of people, TG Wonder, and the rest of you. Please, if I didn't mention you, you are recognized. Thank you guys for being here. We'll do it again, but please remember, Biafra is your home. You have to support the Prime Minister, whether in prayer, and the cabinet. It's very, very important. This is the last hope that you have. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It is a lie. The only hope you have is the bridge. They are the one that's going to get you out of this mess that we find ourselves in. Thank you guys so much, and good morning from here.
One love.